Are you still looking for the fucking proof?
No, I'm looking right at it.
You're looking at the proof.
Yep.
He's playing Zombie Tsunami.
Then show us.
Nope.
You think that's
What the fuck is
working?
happening?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's already over.
You didn't care. You
Can
wouldn't
you?
look it up.
Okay, well, read what it says.
History of hyperlipidemia, scarring of skin, blood pooling in veins, varicose veins of leg with complications, polycythemia vera, degeneration of lumbar or lumbaroscal intervertebral disc, history of basal cell carcinoma, asthma.
So you added the Vera part?
That's what it
No.
sounds like.
No,
It sounds like you just read it and added the Vera part.
that's the fucking dumbest shit I've heard.
Is there anybody waiting? Is he there?
I don't know.
Metokur says
Oh,
he's
there he is.
backstage. Says he needs.
Yeah,
to
he's
host that.
backstage. Bring
Can
him
you
in.
hear? Can you hear me?
Hey, Jim, what's up?
Yes.
Jim?
Okay. So what's going on? I got a DM from Keemstar telling me to check out a clip from Destiny, and then I watched the Destiny clip, and it's saying that that Boogie's faking his cancer.
Yep, that seems to be the narrative.
Okay, so why don't you walk me through why Destiny believes you're faking the cancer?
He doesn't know the difference between polycythemia vera and secondary polycythemia, and he thinks that I've gotten confused between the two, and that somehow I'm so stupid as to. I think that's the. Am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion.
What am I
Jim,
missing?
what he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera. All he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now. And I'm
And-
looking at it.
And he
And Jim-
refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's my ongoing theory. I
Sure.
think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever, the non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer. Because that's what Destiny really hit him on. That Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now, there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove it. He's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet that he actually does have this, and he refuses to do it.
Well, and here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left. I'm
Well,
good.
no,
you're-
and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mhm. I
and
should have
why-
never went public with it.
No,
but,
no.
you know.
Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have
I got
cancer.
about
He doesn't have cancer.
yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's the
Well,
one.
no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, I this seems like the
I
easiest thing
spent
to-
2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing this like some kind of backstab. I mean, anybody
No,
can confront.
not at all.
Nobody
Not
nobody
at all.
backstab.
Do you think
Not
I
at all.
backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show,
No, I feel
LOLCow
like-
Live.
I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you, Keem, specifically.
Oh, wait,
Uh,
okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that. And there's a lot of shit getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience. I
No.
don't know if you know.
What I'm
You know,
saying
but-
is, could you screen cap that, and then pick one of these three guys because you've
Sure.
worked with them,
Absolutely.
and show them, but nobody else, because
Yeah,
I'm sure
absolutely.
everybody would.
That's
would
something
take-
I could do, and I will never do it. Never do it. But between now and when I die, they'll never fucking see it.
Because I don't know, like I don't know your relationship. With
I'll have it
with
tweeted
Keemstar.
I'll have it tweeted when I'm dead. Don't worry about that.
But
they'll
I
see
guess
it when I'm gone. They'll see it when I'm gone.
But if they're giving you
They'll
this
see it when I'm gone.
accusation, right? I don't get why it would shut them up immediately, right?
Yeah, sure
and
would.
then nobody else would ever have to see it. You keep your
Sure would.
privacy.
Sure would. I'm
I
good.
don't understand why you wouldn't be willing. I mean, that just seems weird to me.
I'm good.
You're gonna
Because
you're gonna walk
lying.
away from this looking
Oh, I'm
like
not
you-
walking
you-
away from. Yeah, I'm not
Well,
walking.
no, but I mean, it's gonna look like you made it up now.
Sure, let them have it. I'm good.
He's waddling away. He's waddling away from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit, Boogie. You're obviously lying. Just be
Okay.
real with us.
Go with that.
I'll
You know,
forgive you.
we're
Go with that.
I
Go with that.
honestly I expect lies from you,
Yeah.
but I
Go with
don't
that.
expect this. This is wild.
Yeah,
but
which obviously
can-
I did not do nor would.
but I can see how this happened because they told you that you had this disease. You Googled it, saw it was linked to cancer, and you rushed to make a fucking video that you have cancer. And
Sure,
then
that-
you found out later that you don't. But you
Sure,
had to
that'll be-
continue
that'll-
the lie.
Yeah, that'll be
I
the
know
story you
how
guys
this
will
played
tell
out.
and enjoy.
What
Go
do you mean?
ahead.
It's not a story. I know this is how it
Go
played
ahead.
out. I
Wait,
know it is.
Is there anybody? Okay, let's say you've got issues with them, right?
Yeah.
Is there
Desi's
anybody?
seen it. My roommate's seen it. I'd
Well,
call
no,
them
no.
in
I
here.
mean, but aside from somebody
Right.
that lives with you, like a coffee zeller or some
Aside from my
neutral.
most confident people. No, there's
Well,
no.
but I mean,
there's-
like
there's
a
no-
neutral third party.
Other
you
than my
trust.
most confident people that I trust, I would know. No, I'm not. And even in that, I wouldn't do that. I could call Desi in here right now, and she would. And I won't even do that. I won't even do that. No, thank you. I'm
I
good.
mean, it looks
good.
bad.
Good.
You understand that? It looks
Yes,
terrible.
yes, I know. I'm good.
How, can I ask you? I mean, when you got the diagnosis, how did they diagnose you? Can you say that at least?
Yes, we did a blood test, which we do every 3 months or 6 months regularly. They saw that my red blood cell counts were up. We had a conversation about that. I didn't think too terribly much about it. He said he wanted to check for blood markers for polycythemia vera. They look for a specific hormone in the blood that is produced. They found it. He called me and let me know that they found it, that means I have polycythemia vera and that we were going to treat it, but the treatment plan doesn't change very much because you cannot treat the cancer directly, so you have to treat the symptoms. And so for the last 2 years, we've been doing that. And one of the things I would like to do is because there is a chance that those blood markers are being brought on from another reason, even though it's invasive and expensive and pretty pointless, I was going to go ahead and push for the bone marrow biopsy because I would very much, now that I have a girlfriend and somebody that I love in my life, I would very much like for them to be wrong. And it's like a 1 in 1,000 shot, but I thought I would take it. And
And so
that's how Destiny's come up with his LARP and all this other stuff. It's
Oh, okay. So, and the bone marrow biopsy would be the conclusive test for this, then? Or?
Yes. I mean, there's pretty much no other reason that the body would be producing this particular hormone, according to my doctor and according to everything I've read. But
Destiny's argument, Metokur, is that
Sure.
they wouldn't be doing the biopsy had they already made the confirmation to begin with. That's so. Now, I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. But
I don't know what kind of cancer. I'll give you what happened with me, right? So I had a growth on the top of my head. It looked like a port of wine stain. Nobody really gave it much thought. You go and get some steroids. It's some, we don't know what it is. And for like a year, it was just flat, no issues. And then it started like wildly growing. And the doctor's like, shit, I don't know what this is. You should go into dermatology. So I go into dermatology, and the guy's like, oh, we gotta fucking biopsy this thing. We gotta take a look at this shit. So they do the biopsy. They're like, we've got to set it in for cell staining. On top of that, we're gonna do blood work and a PET scan. And then they also ordered a bone biopsy too. And did all that, and it took like a week, and I got everything back. And then they're like, conclusively, you have lymphoma. I mean, that's what's going on. That's a tumor.
after you got the conclusive, have you had biopsies since for separate reasons or to double check since you were diagnosed?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was I got the diagnosis. Right after the initial biopsy, they set up some blood work, a PET scan, and then they did the bone biopsy just to see if it had spread. And then from that point onward, I didn't need extra biopsies. What they would do is they just do PET scan imaging because it'll make cancer light up in your body, like any areas or like any autoimmune stuff. But yeah, it took like a week, and it was definitive. It was cut and dry. It was like, this is what you have. This is what we're seeing under the microscope.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know.
It is a fairly different cancer. Number one, there's no attacking this one or treating it directly. And number two, the prognosis on it is 20 years. Like you pointed out, you have real cancer. I have like the fucking starter kit of cancer, right? It's just a blood disease. Realistically, it does 5% of people in the first 10 years have it convert to leukemia. I think it's a higher percentage after 20 years. The biggest risk is that it produces too many red blood cells in your blood, and that causes you to be at a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. And I'm already at an extremely high risk of stroke or heart attack. I mean, just repeating myself at this point, but
I'm sorry,
yeah,
but
yeah,
did you
they're very
say
different
starter? Did you say starter kit? Like you haven't started having cancer?
no, it's like it's like the tutorial version of cancer.
What he's
Does
saying
that make
is
sense?
the
It's the
pilot said
easy one. If
pilot
you're going to
said
get one, this is the one you want to get.
You can live forever on this thing. It rarely kills people. before
It's
they die
not the
naturally.
Dark Souls of cancer. That's
No,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah,
would be.
It's the Animal Crossing of cancer. You have the Dark Souls of cancer. Yeah.
No, I'm not even close. So, I mean, it's weird being in the position I am to say this. So, okay, just with the crypto shit, man. I mean, there were so many fucking lies related to that,
Sure.
and you came off terribly with that.
Yeah,
so now
it
you've got
doesn't-
Destiny.
like,
You've
like,
got
here's the
Destiny
thing.
You've got Destiny making these accusations.
Yeah, if I tweet this tomorrow, it's
but,
not
I
going
mean,
to change anything. I'm
no,
just done. It
Well,
doesn't
it
matter.
would
If
shut.
I-
It would
I
make
tweet-
everybody. It would make everybody look like an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It would make everybody on this fucking stream
No,
look like the world's biggest assholes
they'll
for
pick
doubting
it
you.
apart, then they'll say I'm lying again.
I
They'll
won't.
say the proof
How
isn't
are they gonna
enough.
say you're
The
lying
web
if the
portal's
doctor
not
says you have
enough.
cancer?
Now I want a fucking medical
That's
record.
the
Now I need to
assholes.
see a
What about your
fucking list.
peers? What about your peers?
Not gonna
What about
do
the
it.
people you
Not
work
gonna
with?
do it.
Yeah, I would straight up apologize
We don't work
to you
together
for
anymore.
doubting you.
Yeah, we don't work
I-
together anymore. We're good. We're good.
What do you mean we don't work together?
I'm leaving the internet. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm
we
not
know
doing
you
it.
too well.
This is what doesn't make sense to me. If you're in the right, if these assholes are persecuting you and you have cancer,
Would
and
you want to
get-
sit in here with these people for 2 nights a week? Because I don't.
I don't
You're
know. What are you
doing the
paying?
manipulation
What are you
thing.
paying, Keem? What are you paying?
He's getting paid to pay his mortgage from this show. He's manipulating
Not
right
anymore.
now.
I'll take his mortgage. Fire his
Yeah.
ass. I'll take his
Yeah,
mortgage.
get on
I'll
the
do your
show.
fucking show.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's a good replacement. I'm proud of that. That's a very good replacement, Jim.
But why would you leave? I don't understand. If you're in the right, if you have cancer, if they're the assholes, if you could make them look like cunts and make money, why would you leave the internet?
Here's the screenshot of it right here. I just took
gotta
the screenshot of it right
I gotta
here.
be honest. We
Yeah,
do need.
then send it to one of them and shut them the fuck up, and then you'll never have to listen to it again.
No.
I gotta be honest. We do need Metokur on here because we actually do need a host with cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
So
why are
you're
you lying?
saying you're gonna walk away. No more YouTube, Twitter, any of that shit.
Yeah.
But
This is-
okay,
This is too much, man. This is too much.
but
This is too
why? Why? Aside from
This
this
is
shit,
too
if
much.
you
This
if
is
you walk
too
away
much.
from the show, but why?
This is too much, man.
Dude, the problem is it's taken
This is
so
too much.
long for you to even get that screenshot. By the time you send us the screenshot, people are going to be like,
the
well,
damage
he
is already
made it.
done. Yeah, the damage is already
He
done.
made a fake screenshot in
Exactly.
that time.
Exactly. There is no way out of it. It's already over.
I'm going to
I'm good.
FaceTime. I guess, Desi's phone and then show me on
No.
FaceTime right now
No.
on your phone.
No.
You're
Never.
lying.
Oh, you
Maybe-
gotta use Keem. You've got to use carrot and stick. What bonus would you pay him to do that?
There is no. Oh, I've already been offered $10,000 plus a free trip to Disney World, and the answer is
Well,
no.
nobody likes Disney World. $10,000.
I love Disney World.
It was
I love
5,000.
Disney World.
It's up to 15,000 total. He would
15
get.
grand. Fucking
Yep.
do it.
No.
He's going
He's
to pay you
lying.
$15,000 to look like an asshole in front of his entire audience, and you're
Yep.
saying no.
He's
This
lying.
is too much, man. I don't know if you guys can understand. This
I
is too
can
much.
completely understand. I went through 2 years of fucking
Yeah.
people like Mersh saying I was faking it.
Yeah.
And
well,
so I did a stream. and sold a shit ton of hats laughing at him showing medical records. You've
Yeah.
got the opportunity to do the exact same thing right now on his home turf.
no, I'm good.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it probably
Hey,
doesn't.
don't you want to take care of Desi? Isn't
Yeah,
what you
I'm
told
gonna-
us?
I promise you I
Is-
plan to.
Is this the
I
way that
promise you I plan to. I
Yeah,
promise
how are
you
you
I
gonna
plan
do
to.
that if you're not on the internet and just running away? Like you can't have it both ways.
You'll see.
Okay.
What are we gonna see? You're gonna go like cut tickets at the local
Hold on.
movie theater?
Some ordinary
Listen.
gamers will also put $10,000 towards it.
Jesus
Make it
Christ.
100. Make it 1 million.
If
I'm
you
good.
have cancer, if you prove
No,
that you have
this
cancer.
is
Make it 100.
bullshit.
Make it
No,
100.
no. You got 25K sitting on the table. There's something fucky going on here.
Yeah, the something fuck is, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm done. I'm
You
done.
just did a crypto scam to make money because you said you're worried about cash. They're offering 25K,
Yeah, I
and you
thought that
get to
was funny.
shit on them. You
Yeah.
get to shit on them
Yeah,
and in the process.
things that might have changed. Drama Alert already tweeted that I faked cancer, so we're good.
No, he
We're good.
did.
Things have
Didn't.
changed.
They said that Destiny.
That's
accused you of it.
even better. Then you make 25K, and he's got to retract it. It look like the biggest
No.
dick on earth.
We're good.
Fucking Keemstar picking on a cancer patient. Oh my
Right.
God, come on.
We're good.
You're lying. It's so
Go with
obvious.
that. Go with that.
Why? Why
Go with
would you
that.
lie about this?
Because I didn't.
Just tell us the truth. What really happened? Come on.
What really happened was I went to my doctor. He checked my blood count, my hemoglobin, my red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was the blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years. That's
But you
what happened.
haven't confirmed that you have it. Nope. Oh, wait. I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
No, not with me. With your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer yet, right?
We confirmed it with the blood test. Yes,
That's a yes. He's saying that they confirmed it.
we confirmed it with the blood test. There's no other reason that those hormone markers would be in my blood.
Wings, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If Keemstar accused you some shit, right? And let's say it involves some kind of private information, and he was willing to let you show him that private information on stream, but not to the audience, and said, if you prove me wrong, here's $25,000 fucking dollars, and I'll tweet out that I'm a giant asshole.
I'll do you one better.
Yep.
I had a troll come at me and accuse my wife of cheating on me, and they had like this picture of like our fingers. They had like cum on it, and there was like a cover back there, and they had linked this cover to my house.
Yeah,
I went
jerking
out-
off on a blanket is a
I
little
went
different
I
from
went
being
out and
accused
I
of
went out,
faking
took a picture of the cover.
Can you
I
tell the
showed where
difference
cover
between the
was
two?
at. I
You
showed
fucking
when
retarded.
I showed the new cover I got from like the Christmas of 2021.
Sure.
You know, it's like whatever. It's like again, I pulled my blood work out to like show like where I what surgeries I had on this stream, but like it's not that big a deal.
But you would take the money, right?
Oh yeah, I'll
25K?
take the money. I would snatch his fucking arm off.
Tommy, if you were in a similar situation, 25K sitting on the table, would you do it?
Hell yeah, I got a family. It's on my obligation to bring that kind of money.
And had
I
this played,
would.
and had
I would.
this played out,
I'd fucking do it.
and had this played out differently, I might have considered
No,
otherwise.
I don't
Yeah.
believe
No,
that.
Boogie, I don't believe that. I believe you don't have the
It's
information.
really pissed me off. Except
Can you
that.
poll your audience? Can you poll your audience right now and ask them if they had 25K offered right now to prove something they were saying is true? Would they take it? Because I don't think
Make it 100,000.
We're-
Make it
we're gonna
100,000.
anybody's
do
going to say no.
Make the poll. Make the poll, Tommy.
Make it 100,000. Say
I don't know if
100,000.
I can do that.
Because my answer is still no.
Oh, I can see the answers already. They're all screaming yes.
Of course they are, and they're not me.
But you've stated before that you're under financial strain and difficulty. That's a 25K is
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of fucking money.
Yes, sir. To show my medical records. No, thank you. That's for
No,
for me.
to show
for me.
one screen cap that says diagnosed.
That's
That's
for me.
it. To one
That's for
person.
me. That's for me.
It's not for you. You told fucking everybody you have cancer. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, the day you found out, you told everyone. There's nothing for you.
Yeah, but I
What are you
didn't tweet
talking
my
about?
fucking medical records, did I?
Why
Right,
does it
later
say you
on
have
out.
AIDS on it or something? Like what's
No, it says that I
what's-
have polycythemia vera. It's for me, Kim.
Is
this
there?
is
Told
for me.
everybody. You
the-
told everybody.
Yeah, and I will. You know, again, I'll continue to talk about it, but I never should have to
No,
begin with.
Let me tell you what else is for you. Living in your fucking car if you keep up this line of conversation.
No, I'm not worried about that.
How
you
you not
should-
worried
you
about
shouldn't be.
that? You were just
You shouldn't be
the
worried
other
about
day
that.
telling you I was quitting the show.
You shouldn't be worried about that. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, can I ask, as an aside, while this conversation is going on, how are you going to financially support yourself?
I don't think I will.
So you're going to go live in the gutter instead of taking 25K to prove these assholes wrong?
Let Desi down.
Oh no, Desi will be fine. We talked about this all
Desi
last
will be
night.
fine back
Once-
at her parents'
once
house
Nicholas- once
when you're in the
Nicholas-
car, dude.
Yeah, once Nicholas DiOrio sent me this message, we knew exactly what was coming, and we talked about this at great length last night. I didn't sleep.
How
Instead,
is
we talked about this?
Nick DiOrio? Did he have something to do with this too? Then, or what did he
I'm
say?
certain he did. He said, "Do you have secondary polycythemia?" And I said, "No. This is what they diagnosed me of," and I linked it to him. But it was a pretty big sign that there was a group chat going. I told Tommy about it this morning, and I was like, "Yeah, what do we do, Desi?" And we made a decision, and I'm going to stick by that
I didn't
decision.
know what you were talking about this morning.
Yeah.
No idea.
This decision doesn't make logic. What? How's the poll going? What does the poll say in your fucking?
95% to 5.
95% would take the money.
Mhm.
You look so
5%
uncomfortable.
are boogie ults. So, like,
Buggy, you look
Hey, my
so
hands
are right
here.
fucking
My hands are right here.
uncomfortable.
obviously, it's a joke.
You look so uncomfortable, Buggy.
I'm very unhappy right now.
Hey, Metokur, is this bigger than Monday Matter? What
So
do you think?
why sit
If-
here
if
with all
he's-
these
I
L's?
I mean, you're asking me like, if Boogie were to be faking cancer for 2 years and then running, with the, yes, that would be
Bigger than
I
that?
don't know how you'd recover from it. If it was
Thankfully,
done,
thankfully that did not happen. But yes,
so that's what I'm saying. Prove them wrong.
no, thank
well,
you.
The start of recovery is to tell the fucking truth.
Yeah,
Well, the
you know.
truth is, I got diagnosed with
I don't
polycythemia
think
vera
you
about
did.
2 years
I
I
ago.
don't
believe. Listen, I believe you
I
got
don't know.
diagnosed with polycythemia vera, and then they did tests and be like, you know what, you actually don't have it. And
We'll
then
go
it was
with
like 3 days later.
Or they're not
We'll-
sure.
Yep.
and they
we'll go
keep
with
in
that.
testing for it. One of the
I
We'll
mean,
go with
okay. Hypothetically, right? That's a
If you don't
fair.
mind, baby, thank you.
That's a fair thing for him to throw out. I mean, I could imagine somebody gives you scary fucking information. They're like, "We think this is the cancer. The hormone test came back. It's fucking us up," and then they come back to you a week later and say, "You know what? It's the first type rather than the second type,
Well-
or whatever." And
Well, that's
did you feel that you were too deep into it
Well,
to come out, or
well, no, that's why we are doing the bone marrow test because that's what I'm hopeful for.
Is
Or
it
that's
a-
why we were going to do
a
the bone marrow test.
definitive?
That's
a
what I was
definitive
hopeful
answer,
for.
right?
Yeah, right. I was hoping that they might possibly be wrong. That's why we're going ahead with the bone marrow test. I mean, we were.
So, are you still doing it or no?
No.
I am going to spend a bunch of money and have you test it. And then I'm going to tell the internet what you really have. How about that?
No.
Why?
Because I'm good.
You
My
shouldn't
bad.
be able to go and fucking milk sympathy from the internet
Yep.
saying you have all these diseases and whatnot and
Yep.
not prove it. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. Well,
That's wrong.
Hold up.
well then
King,
let
You've been
that
doing
let
that for
that be,
2
let
years.
that lesson be. If you are ever going to talk about your cancer
King.
moving forward, you have to tweet the
King,
proof.
stop.
That is so wrong. He's been
Let the
doing this
lesson
for
let
2
my
years.
let my lesson prove that if you're going to talk about your health problems online, you have to prove it
Good.
irrevocably.
You know what? Fucking
Yes.
good, because then people like you
That-
are going
but-
to take
but, yeah.
advantage of people.
But
Good.
Boogie, you realize how weird it is to say that with me in the cup. I literally did a stream
Yeah.
showing my medical records,
Yeah.
my hospital release forms, my
I'm
medication.
just saying. Let this example be. Know that before you speak about anything you're dealing with, you
Who
absolutely
fucking
will need to
who?
prove it beyond the
Good.
shadow
Don't,
of a
hey,
doubt.
wait, don't
Whoever
be,
you are. I'm not
when-
speaking to you, Metokur. I'm speaking like
no, I
to
know,
the
but when you
world,
do like
to
a,
the world.
but
to
when
the
you do like
20,000 people
a
watching, yeah.
GoFundMe or when you do something like that, don't they ask for verification for stuff like that?
Yeah. If that's one of the reasons I was joking about doing a GoFundMe yesterday.
Is that one of the
Because-
reasons you
because
didn't do a
they would
GoFundMe?
verify. No, the reason I didn't do a GoFundMe
Hey,
is because the
Keemstar.
last time I asked for help,
Yeah.
look whether that turned out, Metokur.
When we did the fight, I
They're
had to do
saying,
a
wait,
big,
hold on. They're saying the stream is buffering. Are we buffering?
I don't know.
I don't see
Yeah.
us buffering. Okay.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
good
Go
on
ahead.
that.
when we did the fight, there was this big packet of papers that we had to fill in to get a boxing license. And on
Yes.
that packet of papers, you had to say everything that you've been diagnosed with. Would you not have access to that from Happy Punch?
Ooh.
Well, didn't the fight happen before the diagnosis?
Well, I thought it was 2
Wait.
years.
Hold on. If Boogie had cancer, how the hell did they let him fight?
Because it's polycythemia vera, not fucking ass cancer. dipshit.
Bro, you passed your medical records. How
Yes.
did you pass your medical records?
Because I had polycythemia vera, not ass cancer.
that's a great point. What the fuck? How did
Because-
you pass your medical records?
Because it is
for
the
a
fucking
boxing
Animal
match.
Crossing of cancers. I don't know. How did I do it with a busted back? How did I do it with like barely stand up? I don't fucking know. Make that make sense. I don't fucking know.
That was kind of a kill shot. That was kind of a kill shot there, Wings. That was a
bad.
subtle fucking kill shot.
It's so bad that even Keemstar left. He's
he's running to get records.
I'm here.
This motherfucker, he's hauling ass downstairs right now. Here's a little gnome feet bitter battering down the fucking banister.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to his house. He's already downstairs.
He's already down there. He's
already
jumping in a
downstairs,
go-kart, running to the office.
I mean, I guess it doesn't. Well, I was gonna.
You gonna guess
probably shouldn't. I was gonna say, I don't know what I'll put on these fucking medical forms. Did I fill it out or did they fill it out?
Your doctor would have filled it out.
Well, they're gonna have to clear it. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have it all. They're gonna clear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some bad news for you, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
I just looked at the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
I didn't look at it. I did too. Damn it. I wanted to see him sweat, but he said yes, sir. So
There's
I
no
don't know.
sweating.
You're lying. I mean, I think you're lying. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that you don't
Okay.
have cancer.
Okay.
Because this is such an easy dub. I mean, I think the chat all sees it.
Because like if you had cancer on there, because you had to have a second CT scan over
Let's
there
go.
in London.
Let's go with your version. My doctor told me that I had polycythemia vera, then later decided I didn't and forgot to tell me. And to this moment, right here, right now, it's my understanding that I have it. Right here, right now.
That's the cover story.
Then that's the cover story.
What I don't get is putting them aside, right? And you're walking away. Okay, I get all that. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get a bone marrow biopsy, right, you were going to do that for yourself, right? So why are you not getting it still?
It's unnecessary.
But you just said you wanted like conclusive.
I no longer want that. I no longer want that.
Okay, this is what I'm confused about. So if it wasn't just, but if it wasn't just for yourself, if you were getting it then to prove it to them, why not just show them the fucking diagnosis? It would be the same thing.
I'm good.
I got an interesting.
Everything will become abundantly clear soon. You're good.
Well, here's the thing. Bering just wrote me, YouTuber. He said, "Dude, Boogie showed his medical record stuff on the documentary. Someone should bring Bath is up. Why can't he show it again? If you showed it to the documentary,
I didn't even show it to Mike Klum. I read some of it, and if you go back to the documentary, you'll see that I specifically said I wanted to leave the cancer out of the documentary.
Okay, interesting.
Because I regretted having spoke of it before.
Tommy, your volume's low. Chat's
Yeah, I
been
know.
saying it for a minute.
I'm not even sure what's wrong. I've actually
Mike will confirm that I said I would like to leave it out of the documentary because I simply regretted speaking about it before.
Wait, could this be simply cleared up? Because Mike was doing this documentary with you for like months, right? I mean, did at any time you show him this privately, not on the film?
He literally went with me to one of my tests, but it was a sleep study. So according to Destiny, that's not enough proof.
Okay, but I mean, did he ever have access to any did you ever like, hey, Mike, just so you know, take a look?
No one ever will. That's for me. That's for me.
I don't understand, but you've shared it with the internet. Why is it just for you? This particular
my medical records, yes. The fact that I've talked about my depression. I'm not going to tweet my clinical records tomorrow. I've talked about my molestation. I'm not going to fucking, if I had a recording of it, I wouldn't.
Cancer didn't molest you. All we want is a diagnosis from the doctor.
Yeah, what I'm trying to explain to you is you'll never get it.
They got a black screen.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I had to fix Mike with Mike. Yeah.
Go ahead, Boogie.
Nothing else to say, really.
Boogie, you're fucking lying. I'm sick of this. I can't deal with this anymore. It's so abundantly clear. All right, come clean. Come clean. I'm not going to abandon you. You're still going to be on the show, even though you lied about having cancer.
I promise you. I promise you, no matter what happens, I won't be on the show.
I'm not going to kick you off.
You can't.
You know that looks like you're guilty, like you're just gonna run away.
I promise you right now, if you lied about having cancer, I'm not gonna kick you off.
Why would you? You're in the right place.
This is LOLCow Live. Like you're a fucking LOLCow. Like I'm not kicking you off.
I'm going to stick with the truth because I'm going to stick with the truth. Yeah, I know it's very tempting at this point to lie, and you're trying to bait me to do it. I won't.
No, but
wait. What do you mean lie about what? He wants you
lie and say, "Oh, I was lying this whole time" or something like that.
No, I don't.
That's what you want, clearly. That's what you want me to do.
No, I want you to either tell the truth that you don't have cancer or prove that you do have cancer. And you keep doing these little subtle suicide fucking things.
I will tell you the truth.
Hold up.
I will tell you the truth.
Are you or are you not making references to suicide? I've heard them multiple times now.
I'm talking about being done.
No, I know what you're doing,
Dude.
So
If I was
don't
gonna
play with that.
if I've ever talked about suicide, have I ever fucking joked around about it? If I've said it subtly, I said no, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That's what I've said every fucking. Why would I change that today?
Well, you're not doing that, right?
Not currently.
No, you're not.
Look at me.
gonna do
I'm
that.
right here. I'm right here.
All right, good. So
Pills are over here. You know.
So let's come clean. Come on.
You want me
Just
to
come clean.
You want me to lie to you?
No, I want you
No, he
to
wants
tell
to
the
clarify it. Stop putting. You're the one that's misframing.
Up to
everything.
my knowledge, as of today,
Oh, my
as of
Lord.
the last conversation I have, we are treating me for polycythemia vera, not secondary polycythemia. That is the truth. Will you fucking get to see my medical records or my fucking web portal? The answer is no. So
Well,
go ahead
we're
and run
not,
with the
we're
story
not
that
going
I'm
to get
on.
anywhere.
No, you're not.
No, because the conversation doesn't make sense. You did a documentary where you're naked in a bathtub,
Yeah, makes sense.
where you showed your finances, where you talked about fucking whores for $500,000. You talked about embarrassing shit. You've always done videos talking about your personal life in heavy
Yep.
detail about all your
Yep.
different struggles.
And I wanted to keep one fucking thing to myself. I promise
Obviously
you.
not,
I
because
promise
you talked
I
about it
promise
on the
you.
internet.
I promise you, my
If-
medical records is the one thing I wanted to keep for myself.
You're
Dude,
lying.
if
You're
that
lying.
was-
You're
look,
lying.
if
That is
that
a
was
lie.
fucking
Wait,
true-
wait.
Go with
Hold
lying.
on.
See how that plays.
Hold on. That's a lie because earlier I said you share everything to the world, and you
Except my
said
medical
right on this
records.
show, and you go, "There's so much you don't know about me."
Oh, there is plenty.
wouldn't-
There is
so
plenty
it
you don't
isn't.
know about
So
me.
it isn't the fucking one thing you want to keep to yourself.
Oh, would you like
Quit
a
manipulating?
hey, since
Quit
it's over?
manipulating.
Hey, since it's over, would you like to know a secret about me that nobody
What?
else knows?
Sure.
My very first girlfriend. I think I've told one of these guys this in private. I'm not entirely certain. My very first girlfriend was physically abusive to me. And so as part of my childhood, when we were 16, 17 years old, because she would hit me and stuff, I ended up holding her down. I ended up pinning her against the wall to make her stop hurting me and hurting herself. And I've carried tremendous guilt about it for my entire life. And I know as soon as I ever said that, it would mean that people would think I beat women. And so
Well,
I've held it in. It's the
I
thing kept
literally
private for the moment.
Makes no
don't
sense.
care. Nobody cares about that right now.
Thank you, Boogie, for sharing that. I've completely forgotten that you
I'm trying-
that you faked cancer. Completely.
I know. I'm just trying to think of other things. Since it's over, I'm trying to think of other things.
Let me think of other things. If you want to keep your medical records to yourself, but the first time you got diagnosed with cancer, you ran on and made a video day one.
Yeah, it was a very
How's that
stupid
make sense?
decision.
How does
It was
that
a
make
very
sense?
stupid
And
decision.
what if you've already
Because I didn't
wanted
think
to
I
share your-
didn't think I was going to have to share my medical records. I thought I could
That
talk
was
about a thing
so
and have
dumb.
some.
Why did you
yeah.
think you talked
I thought
about
I could have
thing?
some expectations of privacy.
Why? Why? You're a public person.
I don't know. I don't know. But now that I know, I wish I'd never said anything about it.
You should have had multiple tests. You should have known 1,000% you had cancer before you made
Yep,
that video.
It was a very stupid
you
decision.
made that video way too early,
I sure
and you
did.
don't actually have cancer.
The good news is I still have cancer, so that's good for my benefit. At least I know that I'll know that forever. But you guys won't, and that's okay.
But okay, so to sum it up, you're not going to take their $25K off, or you won't do like a private thing to show it.
No.
And you're going to leave the show and the internet
Yes.
and your income revenue.
Yes.
So you're going to be homeless. So the
No.
end result of
No, I
this
have a plan.
conversation,
No, I have a plan.
what is the plan? Selling magic cards?
Well, no, that involves being on the internet.
Wait, what are you going to Yu-Gi-Oh yourself into a fucking duplex?
He's planning on whoring out his girlfriend with OnlyFans. Or
No, that would
right?
involve being on the internet. You're describing things that involve being on the internet.
Okay, well, if you've got a backup plan for revenue, then what was the scramble to get revenue in the first place if it's so easy to do?
The backup plan is to just go ahead and sell my house and then give the money to the people that deserve it, and be good to go.
You're going to what, live in an apartment?
Probably not.
You're going to give up your fucking house
Yeah.
and $25K because you don't want to send them a shot of one page that says diagnosed with no other information on it.
No, that's
Yep,
for
I'm
him. That's for him.
Yep. That's exactly
You're
what I'm gonna
lying. What do you think?
Cool.
We're all dumb? You're lying.
do. Cool. Go with that.
We're not dumb.
Cool. Go with that.
Metokur just laid it out clear as day. Like you're
Cool.
gonna go
Go with that.
homeless because you won't show a screenshot. You're
Cool. Go with that.
lying.
Cool. Go with that.
Oh my god, this is so frustrating.
It's like
It
Well,
talking.
the thing that,
It's like someone
wasn't
talking-
this
It
the
is.
biggest revenue source for you? I thought this show was the one that was like bringing in the most money, right?
Yeah, I'm giving up all revenue sources at this point.
But I mean, this was the big one, though, right?
Yeah. It was.
And you're just going to walk away from it,
And my YouTube channel and selling
and
cards
you're
on the
going
whatnot and all
to
of it.
let
Yeah,
them have the last word, and you're going to
Yeah.
look like shit.
Yep.
And you don't even have to publicly fucking share any. You could send it to Wings or Tommy or Keemstar.
I'm good.
I don't know how he does this, but I actually feel sorry for him right now. He does this every time.
How much for the gold play button?
I literally feel bad for you, and I shouldn't, and I do, because it's so fucking pathetic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I don't know how he manipulates everyone. He
There's
manipulates
no manipulation
me all
here.
the time.
Either he's either lying, which is terrible, or he's telling the truth and
Which
acting like or you're telling the truth and you have cancer, but you're being a stubborn fucking retard.
Yes, it's that one. It's that one. I am going to have one, when I leave this fucking internet, I'm going to have one goddamn thing I kept to myself. One goddamn thing, and that's my goddamn medical records. And I don't want one of you motherfuckers feeling sorry for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
Okay? You hate me as much as you fucking want. But I'm taking one goddamn thing with me. And this is a decision I made when Jackson Clark demanded this shit 2 fucking years ago. And it's a decision I'm fucking sticking to here 2 years
I don't know
later.
who Jackson Clark is.
I don't even know if I'm getting his name right. It's fucking Moist Critical's butt buddy. I don't fucking know.
Why do you keep calling him Jackson Clark?
I don't know his real name. What is it?
I don't know who the fuck that is. No one knows.
I literally don't know who we're talking about.
It's some guy who fucking works with Penguin Zero on his podcast.
Okay, well, Boogie, guys, I mean, that's pretty much the show. That's a wrap. Boogie lied about having cancer. I mean,
go with that one.
Well, you won't prove that you do.
No.
Why would you wrap the show? Look at your audience. They're throwing money at you. You keep the fucking show going for an hour and whittle them down.
I have a real question. If Boogie's quitting the show and Tommy's going on vacation, who am I doing the show with next week?
I'm going to have to fill in. I'm going to have to. There's no other way.
Here's who Jackson Clark is. I'll send it in private chat. That's what I'm talking about. He asked for my. I told him to go fuck himself.
Who cares? Who cares about Jackson?
How funny is this that yesterday I quit the show, then Wings quit the show, now Boogie's quitting the show, and in 2 weeks Tommy's quitting the show.
I'm not quitting the show.
You're leaving. You're gone.
No, I'm good. Going on vacation.
I mean, there's nothing more that can be. I mean, we've proved that Boogie's lying.
This application keeps turning down my fucking volume for some reason.
25K. Is there an amount of money that would make you change your mind? Is that just not enough?
No, there's no amount.
So someone comes in with $1 million and to show you.
I'd have sold my dignity for a lot less.
If Destiny's
I have sold my dignity
leprechaun ass walked in here with $1 million,
I've sold my dignity for a lot less, and I'd sell my dignity for 25K, but not my fucking medical records.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. You're just a fucking liar.
He thinks it's making him look principled.
Then go with that.
He's thinking it makes him look principled, but it doesn't.
He's not going to think that.
No, it doesn't. This is so fucking ridiculous.
I know.
No, it makes it look like I have lied. And that's the one everyone's going to go with, and that's the reality I now live in, which is why I'm leaving the internet. But I will know, and Desi will know, and my roommate will know, and my Desi will know, and my best friend will know, and they'll all fucking know the reality.
Yeah,
and that's all that fucking matters.
You're
I don't give
never
a
going
fuck
to be
what you
able to
internet
cry.
motherfuckers think.
You're never going to be able to cry to the internet about money problems ever again.
I'm not
going to
be. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the internet trying to make money at all.
Yes, you are. You're lying about that too.
You
saying you're not going to be on the internet. You are
See you Tuesday.
Try me.
You're lying about that too. One in the chat if you think he's lying and he's not going to leave the internet. One in the chat if you think I know that's a lie. I know
try
you.
Me.
I'm going to try you.
How would you come back after this definitive statement?
Exactly. That's exactly it. There's no coming back. There's no coming back once you guys decided to lying about cancer. There was no coming back earlier tonight. There was no coming back earlier tonight. There was no.
Once you decided you don't want to share, that's when there's no coming back.
Once these motherfuckers went with the narrative that I'm lying about cancer, there was no coming back.
How is it a narrative if they have a doubt about it?
Because it's not reality. Because it's not reality.
Show them reality.
Fuck you. No.
It's not a narrative.
With one goddamn shred of privacy. That's it. I'm good.
So your shred of privacy is this, but not being naked on film, not talking about fucking whores, not talking about being bankrupt.
I'll get naked right
now. Take it off. Let's do it. If we're gonna do a meltdown, go for it. Go all the way.
I don't give a fuck about being naked.
Go all the way, buddy. Show us your dick.
Yeah, keep it black. Keep it
Yeah,
black.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to fuck these guys over. No, thank you.
No. If we're gonna do this, let's do it all the way.
No, I'm not gonna fuck these guys over.
Let's
I'm not gonna fuck
half-ass it.
these guys over. No,
Oh
that's
my-
not something I'd rather do.
You don't want to fuck these guys over? The people you just said I don't want to work with you. You're scum.
No,
you're
they just
making
got
a
it. No,
narrative
they
up.
just got a major win. Let them have it.
Guys, just so you know,
But
when the
people
screen
that are
was
making
black,
me.
I want to
When the-
point out this,
The
Boogie.
people that are making me lose money and treating me like shit and making narratives up, I don't want to fuck them over. How does that make sense?
Two wrongs never make a right, and I've never been.
It wouldn't be a wrong.
Shut up.
What
So
the
it's
fuck?
wrong to
I
defend
know, it's
yourself?
like
What does that mean?
I want to point this out,
Go
Boogie.
right.
I was been pro helping you out this whole conversation. I'm like, dog, just show your patient portal. Like, you ain't got to go find paperwork. It's gonna
Better
be in your
yet,
patient
show your
portal.
penis. Come on.
Like, I'm not out here trying to headhunt you. I was like, dude, like
No.
this is an easy
I know.
fucking win.
Exactly, and that's why I'm not going to show my dick on live stream, Jordan.
Wings, do you understand how bad this is?
Yeah, I know how bad it is. I said in
This
24 hours he's going to
This
be
is
begging
way
to show
worse
this.
than you versus Syndicate. This is like way worse.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the end. We're good. This is how it go up. We're good.
This is horrible,
You
brother.
don't
this
have
is
to
it.
though.
No, it
This
is.
is so
It does.
bad.
The moment this live stream started, it was already fucking paved.
Was that the whole conversation? I didn't watch this at the beginning of the show. Was that the whole conversation? Was this?
No.
Pretty much, yeah.
We started off the show and I was mad because do you know what this motherfucker did to me, Metokur? Jim, he went to CoffeeZilla
And told him I didn't know when I
CoffeeZilla-
was getting
Let
paid
me
and how
talk.
much.
Don't interrupt me. I'm telling a story. He was talking
You're
to
telling a
CoffeeZilla.
lie. You're telling a fucking lie. But go
Let
ahead.
me talk. He was talking to CoffeeZilla, and CoffeeZilla said, "Hey, with this like fucking scam token you did, can you refund the money and do the right thing?" And Boogie said, "I can't because I got no money." And he goes, "Well, aren't you getting paid from LOLCow Live?" And Boogie goes, "No, I'm not getting paid this month because there's a trip." It was a flat out lie. He got paid $2,100, and
2 days
he
later-
fucking went around
2 days
and
later.
told other
2 days
creators-
later. 2
because
days later.
you get paid on the same time every month.
Is
So
that
it's not
true?
like
Yeah.
You guys get paid on the
Yes.
same time every month?
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
some
Not
days
that month.
So he
Not that
literally,
month.
Hey,
he
to be
literally,
fair.
Not this
yes,
month.
you did. Yes,
That-
you did.
Hold up, can I say this? Because we did get paid late this month. We
Yes,
usually
we
get
did.
paid. We
Yes,
usually
we
get paid on the
fucking
30th
did.
or the 1st.
Yes, we
get paid on the
fucking
2nd.
did.
I didn't even know.
Okay. They get paid on the first. They got paid on the second.
Okay, that's
So-
one day
And
difference.
the
is nothing.
previous
One
month
day
you got
difference.
paid on the 31st.
No,
Yeah, we did get
but
paid
you're
on-
supposed to. You guys know your payday is on the first. Let me finish what I'm trying to say, right? So CoffeeZilla called me because he was like, he knew Boogie was lying, and he was like, "Is it true that Boogie doesn't get paid in this show?" I'm like, "No, he gets paid. In fact, he just got paid $2,100."
Yeah, see that I'll
and,
show.
And I'm like, there's no way
That I'll show.
Boogie
The
said
same
that.
way I showed it to
There's no
Coffee.
way that Boogie said that. And then Coffee literally recorded him and played the audio. So you got this motherfucker going around and telling other YouTubers in private that I'm scamming him and not paying
And you
him for the
decided.
show.
and
Do you know how
decided-
fucked up that
and
is?
Your response is to pretend I don't have cancer and to put me
Do
in
you
this.
know how
position.
fucked up that is? No,
Well,
I'm not
this is
pretending you
considered
don't
considerably
have
more
more
fucked.
cancer.
This is
You can
considered
pretend
more fucked.
anything.
I am not pretending you don't have
No,
cancer.
I think
Destiny
you know better.
came on
I
to
think you know
confront
better. I think you know better.
I don't know if you do.
Why?
Oh, cool.
Why would they
I'm
know?
not pretending. I actually don't know. I don't believe you. You're a liar.
Cool.
You're an actual liar, and
Cool.
everyone
Go with
knows
that
it.
then. Go
well,
with that
well,
then.
can I go with this? Can I go with this? Nick DiOrio says the way you described his DM with him is completely off. It's a complete fabrication on your part.
How is it? How is it a fabrication? He
I don't
asked
know.
me,
You
"Do you
wanna
have
put him in?"
secondary polycythemia?" No, I'll just
Here.
screenshot that for you.
I'll send.
Hold on, let me just screenshot it
I'll
to
send that. I can get.
It's literally exactly word for word.
because he's totally lying about my DM. You put Nick in.
Okay,
What's
hold
the
on.
lie?
Hold on.
Screenshot
I don't know.
it.
I'm trying to put it. I'm trying to put him in.
What do you got, Keith?
Some ordinary gamers is offering $50,000.
Make it 200. Make it 1,000,000.
Oh,
Fuck
you know,
you,
no,
no.
this is where I tap out. Come on,
Yeah.
come the fuck
Make
on.
it 1,000,000.
50K.
Fuck
You're
yeah,
in
no.
a money. Okay, I don't get this.
No, my money situation resolved itself real quick tonight. Don't you worry. It resolved itself real quick.
Okay,
tonight.
well, what I'm trying to understand here is, I'm going through. I'm still taking you at your word. I'm going through something similar.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm fucking focused on is making money for my wife.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I give a shit about. That's
Yep.
selling fucking
I am
hats,
married.
dancing like a
I
minstrel.
am married. I am
Yeah,
married.
yeah. So if you're worried about leaving an SSEC and you got some guy offering
I'm
50K
not.
and teams offering 50,
I'm
so
not.
your money issues are completely resolved magically tonight.
Yes.
just magically out of your ass.
He's threatening to kill himself. That's what
No,
he's
I'm not going
doing.
to kill myself.
Yeah,
What are you
we'll
talking
say,
about?
yeah, sure.
How have you resolved them that quickly?
I've lost all ability to make income as of tonight. So
You have the ability right now to make $65,000, 50 from Mudahar, right, and 15 from Keem.
Keep going. Yep. And another 2,000 from Tommy, and the money.
I ain't saying offer you
The
shit.
money would never show.
I
up
haven't
anyway.
even called you a liar yet.
So you're saying some ordinary gamer would not pay you? You're saying he's full of shit.
He's already tweeted. What good would it do? He's already tweeted that I lied.
Here's
I
the real
just saw it on Twitter.
here's the real test. Wings Redemption. Everyone knows how tight you are on money.
Mm-hmm.
How much money would you personally put up for him to show the record?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm putting up 0.
Yeah.
No, wait. Wings, I set you up for a home run.
Oh, Wings, fuck this guy. I give him nothing.
No, he's lying. This motherfucker's lying. There's no need to put money up.
Well,
But
then you
Wings,
could put
all
up
you
any
had to do
amount,
is
right?
say,
at that
Wings,
point.
all you had to do is say $100, and people would be like, "Yeah, you said 0." Good Lord, Wings.
Well, look at it this way. I literally have $100 that Boogie gave me to rent a car in my wallet, and I probably wouldn't even put that up.
It's 140.
Yeah, 140.
I let him pay me, but I'm not gonna give him nothing. Skip's trying to set it all up. He just
Because like
shits right
it
on
literally
right?
hurt my feelings tonight, Boogie, when you started grandstanding on this not showing your medical records. So I'm like, oh, this is easy. This is
Oh, I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Clearly.
I'm gonna die on that hill.
Clearly.
I'm gonna die on that hill too. Yeah.
Wings is calling you a liar too. Wings,
Jesus.
you lost Wings.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. And it's right. It's right here too. And I'm gonna die on this hill.
Well, it looks so fucking bad. Nobody can
know it
be on
does.
your
I know it
side.
I don't care if they do. It does.
You know what,
That
Jake, who-
I
shit
don't believe
fails.
that.
That
I don't
shit
believe that you
fails.
don't care. I
Boogie,
believe
can
that
we
shit
talk to your
fails.
girlfriend? Boogie, can we talk some sense into your girlfriend?
You know what I'm gonna do
Hey,
after this
Desi.
show, Boogie? I'm gonna wake
Come
my
here
wife
for a
up and
second.
let her watch this show.
Come here for a second.
I want. We should explain to his girlfriend what's happening right now.
Do we really need to drag her into it? I mean,
Oh
Jesus.
no! Come here for
No,
a second.
Jim,
So
she
they
has
can
to
hear
know
you.
that her
Come here for a
boyfriend
second.
could get
Baby.
$50K right now just to
Hold on.
prove.
Hold on.
She needs
Let's
to
go
know
and be
that.
real.
Baby,
65,000 and a Disney
can you
trip.
speak
And she
into the
lives
microphone
there.
and let them
She's
know
about to be
that you were in the
homeless.
room
She
when
lives
they
in that
diagnosed
house, and
you
she's
when
about
they
to be
talked about
homeless.
polycythemia vera.
I suppose that's.
You let them know that you've heard them say those words.
I can confirm that they said those words, that he had
No.
polycythemia.
They've offered me
vera.
you remember we talked about not sharing my medical records last night, that I wouldn't do it under any circumstance, right? They're offering me
You're
$50,000.
coaching her. You're coaching her.
They're offering me $50,000. Oh, hold on. You can tell her then. Here, you tell her.
Okay. Listen, Desi, so this is what's happening, right? A big streamer is calling him out, saying that he has the wrong form of that disease. It's the non-cancer one, based on his treatments and whatnot. Boogie is saying he has the cancer one. So they're asking for proof. If he shows the medical records, the pot is up to $50,000 he would get, and he's still refusing to doing it. And he's saying he's going to quit the internet, quit the show, quit everything, and sell his house, the one you live in. That makes no sense.
It's his choice though, so I have to stand by him.
Can you blink twice if you can answer freely?
And for the record, by the way, baby, I already looked it up on the web portal. I already screenshotted it. It's a matter of just fucking dropping that in the group chat. Just so you know, but we're not fucking doing that. But look, right there.
You don't even have to do it
see
in a
those
group
words
chat.
right
You can
there?
send
You
it
see those
individually
words
to
right
one of
there?
them.
Just send it to me.
No.
Send it to me.
Fuck you.
Via
no.
text. Why?
No.
You think I would leak
Fuck
it?
you.
Do you think I would
I
leak
actually
it?
don't think he. I don't
Fuck
think he would.
you.
I don't think he would.
I
He
would
knows-
never.
You.
I would never. It's
Fuck
against the
you.
law.
Yeah, he'd have too much to
Fuck
lose.
you.
He's got too much to lose business-wise if he did that.
Yeah, it's against the
I'm gonna let
law
him have
too,
the
right?
win.
I'd
I'm gonna let him
break
have the
some
win.
type of law.
I'm
Send
gonna
it
let him
HIPAA
have the
laws,
win.
yeah.
I'm gonna let him have the win.
What's the reasoning behind that? Why are you letting him have the win?
Because as I said to Jackson Clark 2 years ago, or at least said about
Jackson
it.
Clark. God damn.
Yeah,
God.
I am not sharing my medical records. I'm not sharing this with the internet. This is for me. I'm good.
How much money did Jackson Clark get you to fucking say his name?
There is
Yeah, I
no-
know, right?
times on this stream.
I don't know.
Great
Jackson
advertising,
is-
yeah.
I mean, it's
Fuck
good.
about
It's good
Jackson
for
Clark.
Penguin Zero, Penguin Zero, Jackson Clark, Penguin Zero, Jackson Clark. Check it out. Buy Fatty Coin there.
I don't know if the coin's going to be doing too well after today.
Well, I mean, it's it hasn't been doing too great to begin with. It's a meme coin. Meme coins do what they do.
Guys,
they're worthless. If you buy it, you go broke. That's what I said in the initial video. Remember, but whatever.
Guys, I'm gonna leave. If you guys want to keep talking about that, that's fine. I'm gonna go personally. I just want to say, today has been a great day. It's been an amazing stream, and we probably got the best news we've ever gotten on this show. Boogie's cancer free. See you guys.
All right. Oh, fucking read the donations. You guys can leave.
Okay,
You literally can't do that because Keem's oh no, I guess you can. Okay,
Yes, I sure can.
all right.
I think Keem left. Well, this has been enlightening. I think you're making a retarded decision if you're telling the truth, and if you're lying, it's just going to bite you. But I would take the money, man. I'd take it. Sometimes in life you got to hit shit and smile, man.
Listen, now that we're off camera, let me just go ahead and say, because I can't say this in front of the fucking internet, okay? But now that's just us men. It comes down to something that we have talked about till we're blue in the face. Desi's been prepared for this. Chad has been prepared for this. We've been prepared for this, right? And ultimately, everybody says the same thing. This is my decision. And I have been abundantly transparent on the internet to the point of no longer serving myself. And there would be no good that would come of sharing this. They say $25,000. They say everybody were attracted. They say all that, but it will never. The stigma will never go away.
Would shut up every detractor.
It would not. It would not. It would not. It would not.
It absolutely would.
Once this grenade, once the pin was pulled out of this grenade tonight, it was already over.
Motherfucker, I'd be cartwheeling through fire hoops for $50K. What the fuck are you talking? I got broken. I'd be tap dancing down the street with a top hat.
That I would do. But the problem is, once Mutahar tweeted, Boogie's lied about cancer, he's not going to tweet a retraction.
Oh, then you took such offense to Mutahar? You guys hate each other anyway. What the fuck do you care?
I understand, but what I'm saying is, once it's got 10,000 likes, right?
And look how stupid he would look if you prove him wrong. He'd look like the biggest asshole on earth.
No one will believe that. No one will believe that.
I'll believe it when he writes you a check for $50,000.
It was over when Destiny came in, and he will never write that check regardless. You know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either. And
I don't understand how it was over when Destiny came in. I would have just been like, oh yeah, well look here. Here's the.
You don't think Destiny would apologize and be like, I'm a dick?
He'd have to.
Because here's the thing, and you guys know how once this accusation comes in, like Wings is a pedo, that's an accusation that will haunt him till the end. I'm not going to live on an internet where the accusation
it's completely your apples and oranges.
These are black and white.
Yeah.
There's no doctor's note that says signed by Dr. Feelgood. Wings ain't fucking those kids.
But listen, if I send this right now, they're just going to say I'm lying.
How would they say I'm lying?
I don't know. I don't know. They always do. They're saying
then take the fucking money.
I've been getting treatments for 2 fucking years, and they still say I'm lying. Right? There's no reasoning with unreasonable people. There's no reasoning with unreasonable people.
We understand that. We've been doing this for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for finally seeing it my way. Thank you.
You're being unreasonable.
I think this is.
What is the unreason? What is the unreason?
I would not walk away from my house. I would not walk away from $50K.
I would not walk away.
I would not walk away from an internet career that's going to give you revenue. That's going to. I would not walk away from shitting on these people and proving them wrong.
We are different people.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous.
Jim, again, since we're not live, I can say this. I've been looking for an exit plan for a while.
This is an awful exit plan.
No, it's a pretty good one for me.
This is the
equivalent of dropping the grenade in the room knowing I can't come.
No, this is the equivalent of dropping the grenade in your pants.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's no coming back from this, and that's good.
There absolutely is. Prove them wrong and make that money.
No, even if I tweeted, even if I fucking got my doctor to say Boogie's always had polycythemia vera. Right now, if I fucking called him somehow, which I don't have.
They've already agreed to the terms. They don't need to do any of that. You just need to show a screen cap to one of them.
And here we are. People still believe Desi's 19 because of that bullshit. And that was in a private group chat. Mutahar tweeted this shit.
It's a fucking red herring.
I have.
And they never took that back. And they never took that. I know
they
never took that back.
Who's the magical they? We're talking $5,000.
They never took that back. They wouldn't take this back. They never took that back. They won't take.
Who's they? We're
Budahar,
talking. Oh, Mudahar wouldn't. Yeah.
Keem, all these people. None of them, none of them
Okay.
took the fucking Desi. And it is what it
None
is.
of
It
them
is what it is.
believes Desi's 19, Boogie.
Nobody
they're,
does.
They're griefing you, just
Literally
like they
nobody.
Sure
griefed me
did
about being
fucking
a
say it a
pedophile.
lot, and they're griefing me about this. I understand that, but
I
I'm good.
don't
This
care
is
how old
too
she is.
much grief.
Who gives a shit?
This is too much.
Is
grief.
Desi
This
over
is
the age
too
of
much
18?
grief.
Is
This
she over
is
the
too
age of
much grief.
18?
This is too much.
She's
grief.
21.
Is Desi over? Then I don't care.
This is too much.
And I don't
grief,
think
and
anybody else
Keem
gives
knew
a
that.
shit.
I think this is
think the
too
only
much
thing
grief,
that
and I think Keem knew that.
This is no, it isn't. This is your exit plan is to make yourself look like a liar, put $50,000 in the gutter, lose your house, and lose your revenue streams.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna lose a lot more than that. You know,
What else you gonna lose?
Well, you sure showed them.
I mean, I'm gonna lose the ability to go to
And you're
conventions.
never
I'm gonna
coming
lose
back.
the ability to fucking walk out in the street. Yeah,
Okay,
there's no
you-
coming back.
No, what I'm saying
There's
is,
no coming
but
back.
you're saying you're never coming back. We're never going to see you on YouTube.
How
again.
could I? How could
No,
I?
no. That's not what I'm asking. That's
How
not
would
an
it be possible?
answer. Not an answer. I'm asking you to definitively say, I am never coming back. I'm gone. I'm never coming back to
Well,
YouTube.
Jim-
I'm never coming back to Twitter.
Well, Jim, I try not to speak in definitives, so I will say that it is possible I would try again, but it would certainly be unsuccessful if I did.
Okay, so you're coming back.
So you're saying see you next Tuesday?
Well,
Yeah, see, dude.
what would
See
the
on Tuesday.
what would the plan look like? Like
Well, probably like this plan, disastrous.
yeah. So and that, I mean, obviously, it is what it is.
Think about it. Think about this pride shit, Boogie. Like you see all that stuff behind you that you've collected over your life that everybody said like you
I don't give
wouldn't
a
be
shit
able
about
to.
any of that. I'll smash that gold play button for fun right now. I don't give a fuck. You can have it.
But
Do
like,
it.
I'll
I want
bequeath
to
it
see
to
it. Do it. You guys will get
I'll
donations.
bequeath
Do it
it
on
to you.
stream right now.
I mean, might as well
We're
do
not
it.
on stream.
We are.
You are
still-
Who said-
literally on stream
Who
right
said-
now.
Who said?
No, we're not.
No, we don't.
Keemstar just
I
left.
said it was going to read off donations. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Because like the
Oh,
sheriff's
yeah, no, yeah.
department-
Vito is literally telling me. He texted me that we're still live. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, I thought we were not. I apologize.
Yeah, but
Well-
the sheriff's department's going to take your shit when you default on the mortgage or you sell the house, and they'll go put it on the street.
Yeah, I know.
How many subs in chat do you think you get for smashing that fucking play button? Let's start with the bids.
For them to make money, I don't. I'm not gonna. They may play.
Well, you were going to
tonight.
do it for free, so yeah, let's get some money out of this. How
Yeah.
many fucking donations, chat? The
It-
subscribers.
I mean,
to get
to
him
make
to start
these guys,
breaking shit.
these guys money, not interested.
You're making the
I
money
would do
right
it
now.
privately. I would do it privately. Well, again, I thought we weren't streaming. So
Well, this whole show you've been making the money.
Well,
If you hate him so much, I'm surprised he didn't walk.
no, this was me deciding to let it play out the way that it was always going to play out. I wanted to make sure that we got the grenade off in my pants so that I was good to go. I'm good to go. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great night.
Hey, hang on.
Thanks for watching. Hey, Jim, I appreciate you.
I still think this is I think you're making the wrong choice.
Probably, yeah.
I
Probably.
Take the money.
But at the end of the day, I will be able to say to myself on my deathbed, however long that is, 100 years from now, if I'm fucking
I
still
think a
lucky.
special needs student can make a better choice than you're making right now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm making the one that is going to allow me to fucking sleep tonight. And if I
Yeah.
fucking did
No,
this
you're
stupid
literally
shit-
making the one that's going to make it so you can't sleep tomorrow night when you lose your house.
Because Keem said he quit. And you're going to tell me this? No, come on.
Okay, so all right, so let's talk about what is the other plan right now?
Show them a screen cap and make 50 grand, and everybody
there's
looks like an
Nicholas.
asshole. You
There's
make
Laura.
them all look terrible.
Hey, did you not message me and say, do you have polycythemia secondary or something like that?
Boogie,
Last
did
night?
you not tell Destiny that if he asked you the night before, you would have sent him the medical records?
Probably, yeah. I'm not.
So are you
gonna
going to send
you.
it to me?
Whoa,
I am.
whoa,
No,
whoa,
you're not
Dude,
fucking
bro,
Destiny.
What the fuck?
Are you fucking Destiny? Holy
No,
shit!
apparently I'm in a
You're
whole
fucking
group
Nicholas
chat with him,
Diorio.
dude.
Wait, no. You said this is the hill you were going to die on. I'll never show my medical records. Not me. Never going to happen. And you were already considering doing this with other people?
If you asked him nicely the night before, he would have sent them, Jim.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
what the fuck is this? Come on.
it would have had a possibility, but there's no possibility now.
Wait, you told me that you ran off with, like you
All
said
right.
in the stream, that you
I'm
ran off with
good.
your girlfriend and you were panicking all night.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
Nick's
anyway,
group chat. They're going
I'm
to
good.
expose me tomorrow.
I'm good, Nick.
You're full of shit,
I'm
dude.
good. You're right. I probably wouldn't have shown him. You're
Go
right.
hang out with your girlfriend who needs drugs to socialize in public settings, the one that you love to raise.
Use drugs? What drugs do you think I use?
The weed. How do you pay for all your weed, by the way, if you're so
Her
fucking broke?
parents
It's
pay for her weed,
Wait,
and I
you're-
don't smoke
Wait, you're
weed.
getting weed from your girlfriend's parents?
Hell of an
No.
allowance.
Dude, why don't you just get your fucking girlfriend's parents to pay your medical bills too?
because
Then you won't have to do crypto scams anymore.
I'm not their son.
Bro, you're marrying into big money?
No.
Wait, is that the
Certainly
plan?
not after this.
Figure the plan out?
Certainly not after this. No, she doesn't come from big money. Dude, do you have any idea how ridiculously cheap weed is? She goes through a cart every 3 weeks. It's $50.
Did you?
And even though
are
I
you
was
dating your
paying
drug
for it,
dealer?
it would
Where do you get this? Like, there's no like legal.
every
reason to say it.
dispensary all over the nation. Have you not been to one?
You're bringing her across state lines.
No.
Like, I'm not getting this here. So wait, so you told me that, like, you said that you have the polycythemia, whatever the fuck your disease is. You
Sure.
told Destiny. that if we
Polycythemia
asked
vera.
you did I not ask you nice enough?
I don't respect you. So I respect
Oh
Destiny.
no! What am I gonna do?
I'm just saying I don't respect you. I respect Destiny. But you're actually right in calling me on this. I certainly would not have shown Destiny. I would have probably stood on my principles. Yeah.
Your principles. What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records and showing my medical records. And
Yeah,
The fucking Twilight Zone? Is this what am I? It's just it doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, it is what it is. Well, you guys have a great night.
You too, Boogie. Yo, the fucking cops around him doing medical checks tonight are gonna be working overtime.
I'll say.
So we're never going to see him again. That's the end of Boogie.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
We'll see him
He's
Tuesday.
disappeared.
he'll be here Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see him Tuesday.
Can you? I guess the dog is warning him. So we're hearing him barking.
Jesus.
This is a hill I'm going to die on. I'm going to be homeless, but at least in 100 years, I'll be able to say, fuck GameStar. I'll be living in a cardboard box, but fuck
No.
GameStar.
Yeah, he really showed him by destroying his entire reputation.
Oh, boy.
I think people will still watch no matter
Oh,
what he
Tommy,
does.
you got somebody in the chat there trying to get
Muda wants to come back in.
Muda wants to. How do I put Muda in? Like send him a link.
I think only Boogie can do it because he's in the backstage.
I constantly have to put the volume up. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me try though. I'll send him the same
Text
link.
Boogie, see if he has like one last content thing in him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna have a whole change of heart 24 hours from now when the internet's bearing down on him.
I'm just going to be honest with you. 50K? Yeah, sure. Send it. I'll take
I think
that
it's
50K.
60. Turkey Tom said it's 65.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
50
More
and then
people have
15
thrown in.
from Kim. Yeah. Something 65. I know what this is. This is all Jackson's fault. We need to find him, whoever the fuck that is, and yell at him.
Jackson Clark, bro.
Jackson Clark, what are you doing?
Bastard.
You're content cucking us, Jackson. Good job. Blue balled us out of Boogie's medical records. Fucking nefarious Jackson Clark does it again.
Muda says he'll write an escrow right now if Boogie comes back and he'll up it to 60K.
Oh, he's not gonna. He's not gonna do it.
Wait, that means it's technically 75. We're almost to 100.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Of
This
course.
is his mortgage, is it not? How much does he owe on this fucking house?
Yeah,
120?
100K.
140. Yeah.
140. That's over half, Boogie. Half of your remaining mortgage. Your mortgage payments would be ridiculously
His
small.
principles mean more to him, Jim, than any money that you might have.
You don't know my blessed principles. Okay, all right, yeah, sure they do. I'm sure they do when the rain's coming down on your head in your little cardboard box.
That just shows how he's
Dude.
fucking up because like he did a fucking crypto scam for 10K and he only got 5 up front and he had to beg for the other 5. You're not going to take 75,000 in a Disney trip to
Dude,
show
you
like a
talking about the
flashing
crypto
screen.
scam. He fucking went all the way to like a different state, spent $2,000 to get there, made no money, so he can interview a pedophile.
Well, that's we need to respect
that
his
was-
decisions.
He did collab content with EDP, and then Keem told him you spent all your money on the fucking trip there that you would have made.
So let's see if we were to write a book
Well,
on
to be fair,
Boogie's financial advice.
Mike reimburses him for his trip.
Yeah,
So
but like that's not money. Like if he reimbursed the trip.
Yeah. He
Because
didn't make
Boogie
no
said-
money, but he didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't cost him anything to go back and forth.
So lose $2,000 and hang out with a pedophile, much better than getting $75,000 to pay off your mortgage.
To just
And
show
prove-
one screenshot that has
And
no
make
other
everybody
impact.
and literally make everybody that's talked shit about him look terrible. What a
You know
W.
the type of cancer that Boogie has, the life expectancy is 77. The average life expectancy for men in the United States is 76. So this cancer will give him one more year.
It's actually making him live longer.
I just find it messed up.
He paid the doctor to inject him. Put it in my veins. I'm overweight. I need that extra year, please.
You know what the messed up part about it is like I decided to get off testosterone when Boogie announced he had this cancer because I didn't want to get something like it.
Get back on it, you pussy.
Do you know that he
Boogie's
announced
doing
his,
great. You get 75K out of it eventually.
Do you guys know
start
he announced
mainlining
his
it.
cancer like 1 month after he announced he went broke on crypto?
Yeah, I do remember
Like-
that.
An exact month later.
So, is a general consensus amongst all of you that he's lying? What is your gut feeling?
He has to be lying. No way you turn down that kind of scratch when you can just flip your phone over and just have $75,000 in a Disney trip.
Mood is in chat.
I would have done it for
Reply.
fucking free just to vindicate
Can we
myself.
pull him? I'm leaving. I'm 95% sure he's lying. I'm leaving 5% open that he's just fucking retarded and turned down that money. So I'm not 100% on it, but I'm close.
Gotcha. Diorio, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. I thought it last night. That's why I messaged him.
I'm gonna I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't tell me that somebody who would run a crypto scam and do all this other stuff and embarrass himself in the ways that he has this much money sitting on the table. Not just that, not just the money, but he gets a W. It gets to make everybody look like an asshole. A guy that would that has had terrible PR for years. He finally gets to make everybody look like a dick and make a ton of money at the same time, doing something he doesn't even have to publicly show. That will be protected because Keem is never going to risk his business breaking HIPAA laws to leak a screenshot. And he's going to walk away and say no to that. That's really, I can't make that compute.
Because it doesn't.
Well, he let the guy who did the documentary on him fudge the numbers on like how much money he gave hookers. So he obviously has no integrity. He
Well,
wanted it like,
to be
more
fair,
telling than it was.
I think that when he would get the majority of his hooker money together, that was off Magic the Gathering card sales, and that's a fluctuating market. So you've got to adjust for inflation, for those Force of Wills that you're selling and those Tarmogoyfs. You never know how many handies you're going to get for one of those.
You know the fucking card names? Holy shit!
Oh,
you
yes,
nerd.
I do. Oh, how many hand jobs can I get for this Mox Pearl, you Atlanta 8 out of 10?
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. All right.
Wasn't his whole thing that he wasn't suicide baiting anymore and he hadn't done that in years?
Oh, he was doing that hard tonight.
He's doing it tonight.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he was writing me during the Frank Castle stuff. He's like, Nick, if I die tonight, you have to tell my story. It's about you, okay? If I have to shoot this man, I will, but I don't know if I can do it. I might turn the gun on myself, but you have to tell people it's not okay to come to houses.
Okay.
Well, even though Muda can't actually come on stream because someone that's got to invite him, he is saying he's going to sell his house, is what he's implying, all problems solved. But he didn't.
You still got to live somewhere. You still got to fucking live somewhere after you sell the house. That ain't free, and that money don't last forever.
Somewhere, someplace. Matt
And those
Jarbo is watching.
creditors, those creditors are going to come for that money too.
I keep thinking that, I never thought I would ever be on a stream as big as Boulders, and I think I did it. Go me.
Yeah.
And Jarbo's watching. He's like, damn, at least I'm not as bad as Boogie.
Yeah.
I just don't get it, guys. Yeah, that's really weird to me. I mean, it just makes him look terrible, and I don't buy the this is a hill I die on thing for a dude that's done super embarrassing stuff. Doesn't make sense.
He's feigning principle.
There is no principle here. If you're dying and you need money, take the money. That's why I said eat shit,
Oh,
and
he's-
smile.
Jarbo's in the chat!
He's out collecting boulders with pre-20-year-olds.
Holy shit, man!
Surreal.
I don't think anybody that's watched your stream is taking a side. Like they can't make it make sense either. That poll was what 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being 91-9.
Yeah, like there's just leaving that money on the table is just ridiculous.
Well, when you watch the beginning of the Destiny thing, you're like, oh, this guy's just being a total dick. And then Boogie's just not answering the questions correctly. And you're like, oh, wait, did he just call it the Animal Crossing of cancer? What?
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask my oncologist about that. Hey, what would you define as the Animal Crossing of cancer? I was talking to this guy, and he was like, "Yeah."
I hate that term because like my wife had thyroid cancer, and like the doctors will be like, if you got cancer, this is the cancer you want to have. Regardless, it messes up all your fucking like hormones and everything, and you're moody and you hot sweat and get hot flash. You got to have all these surgeries to get it cut out.
Yep.
It's still the good cancer. It's like, there's no such thing as a good cancer.
Actually, how does that make you feel dealing with? I mean, you've had somebody that had to deal with cancer. Now you're dealing with a co-host that was potentially full of shit.
I honestly believe what Keemstar says. Like he honestly believed at one point he had cancer and he wanted to reel in that internet pity, and then it backfired on him like a week later. And he's like, "Oh shit, what am I going to do now? I'm just going to be quiet about it for the next 2 years." And what you're seeing is the outcome here. Like if he would just manned up and just said, look, man, I got a diagnosis. We did some more tests. Turns out I don't have cancer." If he did that a week out, Carly caught some flack, but it's been fine. He's just sat on it too fucking long.
You think he got too deep with it?
100% too deep.
Most likely. You know what gets me though is like he's gotten in fights with me before the show and then used the cancer and like I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm putting up with every day.
Dude.
Yeah, he's done that to me before. Yeah.
Well, I watch a dude. Started watching his videos, saturated content, and he does like a lot of Boogie analysis. And there was like this one thing where like somebody paid Boogie $500 to like mow his lawn.
Yes, it was us.
Oh, was that you guys?
Yeah.
But he did like 1 or 2 strips, and he's like, "My heart's gonna give out. It's gonna fucking explode on me. I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
Is that a regular thing? Every time you guys get into a fight, he's like, "You don't understand. It's this
that's-
popular Vera."
He tells me he was a bigger star than I ever was. He tells me that he's used to dealing with real professionals like the guy from Epic Meal Time. You name it.
What about the time, Tommy, where he wanted a bigger cut because he had a bigger pool?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he wanted 40% of the show because he had a bigger audience pool.
Oh, he tried to pull the baited thing.
He tried to brag to me one time saying that he fucked the same hooker as Logan Paul, as if that was something that would be.
Congratulations. Did you cost that?
Lovely. I wonder how that did that taste well when he felched it out. I mean,
He's
was this right
Eskimo
afterwards?
Brothers with
Yeah, he
him.
dabbed right afterwards.
Oh man. Look how famous I am. I got a little Logan on my face.
3 strokes away from greatness. Yeah.
Had to pay extra for it, but she was willing. His Boogie's stalking him.
We're getting reports that his Twitter is gone. I mean, we're like
It was gone before. Yeah, like an hour.
Oh, now is this? Wait, is this a real gone or is this
Let me
a
check. Let me double check.
fake gone?
No, this is like suicidal high school girl deactivating my
Here's
Twitter.
the thing.
for a
Here's
little
the
while.
thing with Twitter. Twitter, they give you 30 days to reactivate.
It's gone.
So you
It's
could
gone.
take it down and bring it back up within a month.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, if your co-host is now gone from the internet, why? No more secrets, right, boys? Like you got a paying audience. Why don't you just drop the dirt? What other stupid shit has Boogie said behind the scenes?
I just mostly the same stuff he does as public. Like he tries to like he's really manipulative, and it's just like now like he thinks he's fooling you, and he's like he'll say something. He do something like piss me off, and then he'll say something. Well, I meant to do that. That's the plan. See, professionals like me, we work around. You're this. What did he say? He goes. You're an asshole in real life. The character you play is your actual self. And then he tries to tell me that all these stupid things he does are actually like a part of the big overall 4DJS plan.
Well, yeah, he lied about a swatting one time.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Give me the lore.
Oh, you didn't know about that? So he told everyone
no.
that the guy from the subreddit had swatted him, and then they looked up the records, and the police hadn't gone to his house, and he tried to like pull a lay troll and was like, "Yeah, I was trying to bait you, and look what I did. I made you post misinformation."
Wow, how clever of him! It's really lit the world on fire, didn't he?
He does.
I mean, but once you lie about a swatting, like anything, like yeah, I could see him lying about cancer, 100%.
It's just I don't know how he comes back from this. Oh yeah, Keem, I don't think anybody can drag you on unless somebody can start a new StreamYard.
Yeah, we can go into LOLCow. We can go. You can't go into Discord.
Well, I can jump. You guys can reorganize in your Discord. I mean, I came on, I suppose, because it's Cancer Man versus Cancer Man. So that moment is coming past, I would imagine.
All right, thanks for being on, Jim. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, had fun. Good luck, boys. I look forward to tuning in next week when Boogie crawls back because he's returned to the internet. All right, take it easy. Guys.
Hey guys, I think we'll go switch to you're in the LOLCow server, Nick. I'll pull you in there.
Oh no, I'm probably out.
You're
Team
out.
says I'm not allowed to be on because I added Smaggle one time.
All right,
So,
and then
night.
me and
Later, chat.
Wings go into the Discord. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hang on. Oh my, I hate this goddamn app. It lowers my volume. Redonkulous. Give me a second, boys and girls. Oh well, we can do it that way too. Coming in. And here we go.
Yo,
here we go.
That was something, boys.
We have speculation here, and I brought Kelly in here because like I was thinking about it, and like I didn't want to call it out on. We're probably still on stream, but I didn't want to call out in front of Boogie because I wasn't 100% sure. But now I am, since Kelly says she's heard the same shit. Tell them what you heard, Kelly.
That there's only one way to test for the cancer he has, and he's never had the test.
How do you know?
Oh my god!
This is what he was telling us at the Airbnb.
He told us at the Airbnb. He's never had the test, but the doctor says that's probably what he has.
Oh god!
That makes sense. That makes
no.
Keem's things make sense. So he said it probably from. That's kind of what I thought. Like probably, and then he went with it, and then he realized it was
I
too
remember
late.
him saying something like that, but I didn't want to be like, "Oh, this," because I'm not certain about it. But Kelly heard.
So,
the same
dude,
shit.
just think about how fucking weird it is. Like, he goes to the doctor, gets like a slight reference of cancer, and he's like, "All right, boys, let's go home. Let's get this shit filmed, bro." It's like, this is a 1 out of 10 on YouTube. Let's fucking go.
I mean,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
here's the thing. He may have cancer. He's never
I
gotten
don't
the
fucking
test.
believe it, dude.
But he's never gotten the test to prove it. He doesn't know that. He jumped the gun to go make a fucking YouTube video.
Well, that just shows you how much he cares about fucking cancer in general. You know what's really fucked up? You know what actually pisses me off about this? Like, fucking during COVID, like last year, my uncle like actually died. Like, his cancer was like fucking like they found it out when he was terminal. You know, like end. So for me, it's fucking serious. You'd think if you have cancer, and he went to get like second opinions, third opinion. You know what I mean? Like just to make sure this was actually fucking real. Caught too late, fucking goes. My mom, she felt a lump in her breast. We had the scariest fucking week of our life. This guy goes to the doctor. He's like, "I could possibly have cancer. Let me come home and fucking share it with the audience." Like, dude, he doesn't even treat it seriously. He doesn't give a fuck.
I think he's learned his lesson though, because like at the Airbnb, he said his doctor also thinks he has prostate cancer, and that's why he's doing the colonoscopy.
Maybe you get lucky.
At this point, like, fucking, so he doesn't get destroyed. He wants to have cancer. He's praying he has it. That's how fucked the situation
That's what
is,
I asked
right?
Destiny. Is he lucky he's got cancer? He's the first guy ever. But even if he has it, he's not going to be able to pull the card anymore. And that's what I think is most important.
I don't even believe that he has it, bro. Like, it's just fucking, he gets some like offhand diagnosis. He's like, "All right, let's fucking go with it because it's gonna make my views go up." 2 years he goes and talks about this shit like he actually has it, gaining the fucking sympathy bucks, gaining the fucking money, walking around like he's fucking Walter White or some shit. "I'm cancer, man," and then fucking can't even put up a simple diagnosis. This guy's a liar, bro.
Guys, listen, I really need the entire audience and everyone that's here in the call to like soak this in. I've been doing Drama Alert for 15 years. There has never been a major YouTuber that faked cancer. Like, this is like insane. Like, this is I just, people don't understand the gravity behind this. Like, this is insane.
If he has cancer, you know, fine, fuck it, whatever. I'll go into the delusion right now. Probably should fucking prove it. Give us some diagnosis. Give us some proof. Dude, he could have blurred out all the confidential information. He could have shown it to you guys and called it a day. But he's just, this is the hill you're willing to fucking die on? And how is it that you're hiding your medical information, but then you're going to fucking freely discuss it as soon as you haven't even confirmed you've gotten it? So it's okay to talk about it then. And then fucking, when it's time to prove you've got an actual illness or cancer or whatever the fuck, then you're just going to shut up? Okay. Makes total sense, by the way.
This is no little slip up. This is like really bad. Like, people go to jail for this. This is like fraud. Like, has he ever come out and said, "I have cancer," and then tried to get donations or buy my t-shirts or buy my fatty coin and then publicly spoken about having cancer?
What was the fatty coin about? Dude, he goes on fatty coin and he's like, "Oh, boys, I got medical bills to fucking pay, so I'm fine scamming the fucking audience." Bro, that's what it is. He mentions cancer in there.
That's fraud. That's like this is like a criminal charge he could get hit with.
You're fucking idiot.
I don't think we're actually like acknowledging how serious this actually is. Like, this is bad.
Dude, I mean, people get removed off fucking platforms for this, right? Because it's a scam, it's deceptive. People get removed for fraud. I'm not saying that that's what should happen to Boogie, because that's like fucking years of juicy content fucking thrown out into the servers. We can't laugh at it, but Jesus Christ, enough is enough. Like, the guy is an actual scumbag scammer. Like, you want to, there's just nothing to it.
I still find it hard to call him a scumbag scammer. I think he's not aware enough to know what he's doing most of the time.
He just does.
I think he just does.
He just
does. He's kind of like
things,
autistic on shit.
Yeah, I can believe that he believed it when he made the first video and then found out he's in way too deep, or maybe they told him and he was absolutely sure it was true, and then the doctor says, hey, great news, you don't have that. And it is a little weird. Like he picked the one cancer that takes forever to kill you. You know, and I always find that a little suspicious.
I think there's a hint of truth in everything. Just like the everyone wants to call it the crypto coin, that's the fatty coin. We're like, all he had to do was make it very crystal clear he's getting paid to promote this coin.
No, but he clicked the checkbox, dude. Come on.
Like
that's such a bullshit cope. This guy knows what he's doing. He's just like trying. This is the thing. He plays dumb, but I can just like see right through it. Like, this is Boogie's thing. He's too fucking stupid, but he's also not like that stupid. You know, like he's in that middle range pack. You know, he's like a fucking Eric Cartman. You know, he's like an Eric Cartman. Like, he's smart enough to manipulate people, but he's too fucking retarded to actually, like, you know, get the win over something.
He doesn't have the self-awareness to know what his manipulations sound like. Like, you know, when he does it on me, and it's just like, you know, you'd have to be a moron to believe you. And like, when I don't do it, when I don't go for it, he just gets mad at me and telling me what a horrible person I am for not going for his manipulations. And I'm just speaking the past. You know, he's so. I am leaning a little bit of that he's just fucked this up for some reason. I don't know. I think it's more than likely that he believed it at first, and then
here's the thing: he gets a diagnosis. He comes in, makes something. Instead of correcting it, he just keeps rolling with it. Because here's the thing, okay? What kind of assholes would question a man over his cancer? Well, boys, these guys right here. That's where the story.
Not even Metokur. If you listen to Metokur's stream, he's not lying. He says, "Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt in this, but this is, you know." And then he went on why it's bullshit that he's doing the fatty coin. You know, because he's kind
I give the benefit of the doubt too, but when things don't start adding up at all, you know, like here's the thing, I'll give anyone a benefit of it, especially when it comes to fucking cancer. Dude. I'm not going to ask you to give out your medical information. But my thing with lies is if I can unravel one lie, one problem in the fucking lie, and then a second one and a third one and a fourth one, bro, I mean, at that point, I'm going to have to be the fucking asshole. And I'm going to have to fucking ask for the hard facts, you know?
I like how he said
that. I think most people should.
I like how he said like that we framed it a certain way, or it's like some kind of trap or something like that. All Destiny did is come on here and said, what the story you've been telling does not make sense. And then everybody else said, okay, your opportunity to rebut this. And he just said, no, I'm not going to do it.
He kept like hinting to the audience like, oh, this is forced drama. Did you notice that? Oh, because you're going to come and pretend I'm lied about my cancer. Like, why do you keep saying that? Like, I didn't pretend anything.
I haven't even said he lied about it yet. I'm leaving that little bit of hope, I suppose. But, I mean, I can see why people do believe it, you know?
I mean, like, if you have cancer, you should just be able to prove it through, like, a diagnosis, right? Like, fucking, and Wings, you pressed them perfectly on it. You were like, hey, listen, you can blur things out, you can mention things without making it a fucking HIPAA violation, or just show it to the people that are literally your business partners, you know? Like, holy fuck. It's so goddamn simple. If you guys came out and said, yeah, he has cancer, then I'd just be like, all right, well, I guess I'll hold the L and wire you fucking 5 figures. It's not, you know, sure. I'll look like dude, just imagine, like what Metokur said, bro, I get a chance to make the fucking Indian Pajit look like a fucking idiot in front of 7,000 people, and I get paid money from him? Bro, who the fuck wouldn't be chomping at the bit for that? How do you let that go? How do you let that shit fucking slide? That is the greatest clapback history has ever handed to you. And you're not willing to take it? Makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't.
Because he can't exonerate himself with any of his medical records.
That's exactly the problem. And then the only fucking logical conclusion anyone can make is the guy is lying. That's it. And you know what? Like, this is my fucking, like, the final straw with, like, Boogie. This is, like, where it kind of ended. It's like, dude, I wish the guy the best. There are times where you give the best advice, you try doing the best you can, and if the guy consistently lies to you, the guy consistently shits on you, there's just fuck him. Right? Like you're done. It's over. You know, he fucked you guys over by leaving this show, okay, or whatever he's claiming to. Because I don't know if I would give up my mortgage.
Hey, do I get his money if he leaves, doesn't show up for work next Tuesday?
This is.
We could always have Poland fill in for him.
I shot him a text and I said, "Hey man, like I don't fucking hate you," and like, dude,
it's just disappointment. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say I don't even hate the guy, but it's like it's just disappointed.
I don't care whether he did it or not. I didn't do anything.
I said, don't do anything stupid. Just prove what you're saying is the truth. He goes, please give me some space to process all of this, Dan. Thanks. And I go, I don't hate you. I just think you made a stupid mistake. And
what do I care? I mean,
dude,
he's on the LOLCow podcast.
Even if he lied, it's not the end of the world. Like, whatever, fine. It's another lie. Cool. Just own up to it. That's it. Like, fucking, but don't fucking play the cancer card. And when you're rightfully pressed on it, don't fucking back into.
I actually feel bad for him. I know how this played out. He fucking rushed because he wants to be a victim so bad. He thought he legitimately had cancer. He rushed. He fucking went and made the fucking video, and there was no determination if he actually had cancer yet or not.
What did Turkey Tom have a falling out with Boogie for?
I don't know.
Because I remember Turkey Tom went to Boogie's house, and Boogie told me that he told Turkey Tom something, and Turkey Tom just wanted to leave instantly, and he never explained why.
Dude, I would fucking have respect if Boogie lied about this, but go ahead, sorry.
What is Turkey Tom's stance on Boogie's cancer right now?
I don't think he believes it.
Turkey Tom was one of the main. Turkey Tom was one of the main people behind it, getting Destiny to press him.
Yep. Oh, well.
Oh, bro. Like hating the guy, it's like fucking just I don't know. I'm at a fucking crossroads. The guy lies so much.
That's why I'm mad at him. He lies so much.
I hate him.
I went to business with the guy that lies.
Forget about it. I hate the guy. Fuck him, dude. Fuck that. He's lying about cancer. Fuck him, bro.
Well,
unless he comes out and proves it.
Emotionally manipulative, and he went in on me.
He really went in on you yesterday, right? I didn't get to.
Yeah, well, he got mad. I hurt his feelings when I called him emotionally manipulative because, like, there's certain things I've seen him do, especially like on this recent trip. It's like, dude, you manipulate people to do things for you because you don't want to move.
Well, I can say this, like this was like content and it was crazy and it was like the best stream ever. But like now I'm just sitting here and I'm like, God, this is sad. This is not good. This is not good. This is it's so much bigger than LOLCow Live. This is like fucking historical bad. Somebody wrote troll regret. Chat.
Well, it's like I'm fully aware we should, if Boogie wants to stay on, he can stay on. Okay. How do we go forward with this?
Give it a couple days.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LOLCow Live. I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. I'm here with Wings of Redemption, Tommy C, and the guy that lied about cancer.
There we go.
You know what? It's not like this is what's really wild about the situation. It's not like any of this really fucking ruined his reputation even further. Like, just be real. Like, this is the only guy on the internet that could have lied about this situation and not be trending on the internet as people being shocked. They're like, I expected it. So you can easily just come back, but maybe this should be like a turning point to just be honest about life and yourself.
I don't think so. He's obviously mentally ill. He's gonna like one of the things I told this to Wings, so I'm not attacking you, Wings. The one thing when I see both these guys, and Boogie's a little worse than Wings in this department, if they feel like even a little bit uncomfortable, that's when it kind of comes out. It's reflexive, you know what I mean? And he can't do anything about that. It's just who he is, you know. I think, Wings is a little more honest with himself, but I don't think Boogie has any self-control in that department. I don't think he can help it. And I'm not trying to poor Boogie, you know. I mean, but if it's true, it's true. If he feels pressed in any way, he's going to lie and manipulate. It's just the way he's probably survived his childhood. And I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying it's reflexive and it's always going to happen.
my reflex isn't to lie about the situation.
Well, when you're oppressed, you say a lot of crazy shit. Can we at least agree on that?
Examples?
Oh,
Tom
God.
wants on, by the way.
What's that? Tom wants on.
Tom wants on, yeah.
I'll tell him to call in. I'll pull him.
I haven't met him.
I think it's just a private.
I get
thing.
defensive. I will give you. I do get
No.
very defensive.
Or I
on
can't
shit,
pull him.
but-
That's up to Keen. Yeah, you get defensive and you say a bunch of bullshit, ridiculous stuff. Can we agree on that?
What is Tom's Discord?
I have
It's
no
just
idea
strictly
anymore.
Tom.
I haven't talked to Tom in a long time.
I think I can just add him.
Wait, yeah, just add him. Muta. I know I have it. I think I have it. Maybe I don't.
We're actually getting that farmer part of the farmer episode on now.
I don't know how he always does this. Like, I feel sorry for him. He always does this. He always somehow, some way manipulates you. And he did like the worst thing ever. And I feel bad for him right now.
Is that Tom?
Oh, no, you want to?
Yeah, one of
remove
them's
the
Tom.
Destiny?
Yeah, I don't have access on this one.
Yo,
Just calling Destiny. Hey, Tom, what's up, man?
bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I offered $5,000, by the way. I'm increasing the pot. Okay, so whatever it is right now, bump it up another 5. Does that put it to 100?
Sorry, we accidentally called you.
No worries.
Does that put it to 100,000? What is it at now?
No, it'd be 80,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're at 80,000. You might as well just say $1 million, because we even put up a scenario. If someone gave him $1 million, would he take it? And he said no.
We're all in conclusion that he 1,000% is lying, right? Like, there's no way.
Yes, it's
Yes.
so
There's
obvious.
literally no way. There's
It's
no
so
way.
obvious he's lying.
And now he's already doing the victim thing where he's like, "Oh, I'm leaving the internet. I'm leaving the internet. I can't take it anymore." He's like, "This is my last bit of privacy, bro. You showed your fucking 20-year-old girlfriend naked in a Mike Klum documentary in a bathtub with her. Okay, your dick is out there on the internet. Everybody's seen you fucking nude. Your privacy's gone."
He shared that he fucks hookers. Like, what? What do you? Boogie's just lying.
So what was
annoying.
what was the last thing he said before he left?
Remember?
He just left.
He's gonna say
forgot
goodbye.
about
Tom, Boogie said you and him had a falling out when you went and visited him at home. What was that about?
Well, Boogie would have to reveal that. It's not my story to tell, but
Really?
it certainly wouldn't make him look good. But I wouldn't say it was a falling out. I was okay with him by the end of it, but I tried to film a documentary with him, and he made a allegation to me that I could not substantiate, but didn't want to get involved in any way. And I just was like, "Fuck this! I'm not dealing with this."
Oh, I know what that is. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's talking.
Yeah.
You're talking
I
about
don't.
Mr. You're talking about Frank Hassel, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
I
what this
just-
is.
Then everybody knows what it is. Everybody knows what it is. Yeah.
Do you? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I-
he's talked about it before. When he said that Hassel did something to some girl, that drove him over there.
Yeah, and there's another guy out there accusing Frank of that too right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it threw a wrench in the whole thing. And, like, at the time, I didn't even want to, like, tell Frank about it because I was like, I had just filmed with him. I filmed with him and Boogie for the doc. And then he just made this allegation. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't know what this is. You know, Boogie was like, I don't have any proof, but it's real. And I was like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? And
Yeah, what the
so, yeah, I got out.
There was more than that. It was like he beat a girl, and then he also would like dated someone underage or was flirting with someone underage. It was a whole thing. And instead of Boogie coming out like a man and being like, "Hey, this is what's going on," he tried to tell a bunch of commentators this story, including myself. And I'm like, "Well, go tell the internet." And he won it. So then I forced him to.
The thing is, he told me that you were involved in shutting down the story, is what he said.
What?
No, I
What?
wasn't.
What?
No, I wasn't.
I'm sure.
Well,
I'm
that's
sure
what
you
he said to
weren't.
me.
I'm sure you weren't.
He brought it to my attention. I have no evidence, no proof. I'm not in contact with anyone making the allegation. It's literally Boogie's word of mouth. And I said, "Boogie, if this is true, go tell the internet." And he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he said.
And he was-
Remember the excuse he gave? He said that he didn't want like the I'm going to protect the victim here. Use a slasher excuse.
So obviously I have no source other than Boogie, so I'm not gonna report a story, you know?
Yeah. And that's
And
the
so-
thing is that's what I did too. I was like, I didn't even tell Frank. I was like, I'm just not getting involved. I don't want to fucking deal with this. I don't know what's going on. Get
And
me the
so
fuck outta
Boogie's
here.
response to that is, "Oh, Keemstar's covering it up." Why? Because you told me a rumor and I didn't run with it because I didn't have no evidence.
how is Mr. Positive working on a podcast with a dude that covered that up? That's fucked up. It makes no sense. What the fuck? If he actually believed that, you would be the most fucking evil person to work with.
Exactly. He wouldn't work with me if I was covering up stories about fucking.
Okay. To be clear, he probably would. He just like, wants to posture about it. He wants to say
exactly.
He doesn't give a fuck about anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He's just like a pathological fucking liar. But yeah, I mean, that basically threw a wrench in my documentary that I spent thousands of dollars on because he said that. And I was like, well, I don't want to deal with this. You know, I wanted to do this video because there was no allegation. And then he just fucking threw that in the mix. And yeah, so I was just like, fuck this. So
imagine if he threw it in just to make you not make the documentary, just to fuck you over, dude.
The thing is, it's very possible. It's like, it's very possible, but
it's just one of those things you don't want to get involved in.
Exactly. I have no proof of any of it.
I think we should bring in Kid Behind the Camera. He's good friends with Boogie.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you ask him to come in?
Yeah.
You think PK ever thought they would have an episode like this?
No, it's PK. This is LOLCow Live. It's ran by Keemstar.
Muda, I like the angle, by the way. Looking fresh, brother. I enjoyed
Thanks,
this.
bro.
Discord mod angle.
Yeah, this is like, don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone about Boogie's cancer.
Yeah, don't tell anybody Kitten about it.
My Keemstar shirt's already falling apart here.
I know. Wings in his KKK outfit.
Where are you getting the Ku Klux Klan from?
It just looks like that. At first glance, it looks like he's like, it looks like some type of Klan like outfit. So we got Kid Behind the Camera. Mike, you know Boogie better than most creators. You've been on the phone with him crying. You've heard all of his problems. You've hung out with him in real life so many times. What's your take on everything you've seen tonight?
Oh man, this stream is like going down in like history.
Absolutely.
Do you think he lied?
Of course. I mean, I like Boogie. I just don't understand. Take the out. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, I've heard Boogie like need a lot of money, and that's a take the money. You know what I mean? If like he says it's his like one thing that he wants to keep secret, but you've already told everybody, so it's not a secret. So, what's the difference between you saying it and showing it in text? I don't understand.
And you obviously know, like I know, that Boogie's a liar. Like, he just lies and he manipulates, and like, this is classic Boogie lying, right?
I mean, he's definitely, when he gets in these like meltdowns, there's no talking to him. You can't.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time that in like watching, the stream, he was definitely at the bottom of the lake. There's no talking to him anymore.
And the way he got so defensive about it too, where he's like, this is my last shred of privacy. This is the last thing I have. You can't take this away from me. Like, he's like trying to make people feel bad for even implying it. It's like, dude, you're on a drama podcast. You already revealed everything about yourself. You say you have cancer. You can prove it in 1 second. Like, it's it's a screenshot.
But Tom, it's not even the logic. The fact that he tried to manipulate that way proves that he's lying. Like, him saying this is my last shred of dignity, like just that or the one thing that I'm holding safe to the chest, the one thing that I'm going to keep private. That line right there is designed to manipulate, right? And the fact that he's saying it proves that he's lying. Because if you know
prove it, but it makes it.
You can't prove any of it, man. That's the thing. Like, if you can prove you have this diagnosis, then easiest thing you could do is just shut everyone up. This would be the one win he gets.
I'm so willing to say prove because I know him too well. When he's caught lying, he manipulates.
It's reasonable to think that. I didn't say you were wrong. I'm just saying, like, we're never going to have the 100% proof, but we'll definitely, I mean, you can come to a reasonable conclusion here. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the guy was telling, Wings of Redemption last night the things that he'd be willing to do for this podcast for $1,500, but
it doesn't make, he won't do
show
that.
A piece of text for $100 grand. The podcast,
I mean, he'll scam his fans for 10,000, but he won't take $100 grand to like tell the truth, right?
And
like,
I really got to ask this question, Muta, Kid Behind the Camera, Tommy C, Wings, Tom. Listen, what major YouTuber has faked cancer? I cannot think of one.
I can only think of the guy the cripple guy, but it turns out he wasn't faking anything. He just kind of he omitted a lot of information.
that wasn't even fucking cancer. That was
it was a car accident.
Yeah. Like, we're in new territory. There's never been a YouTuber. Like, maybe some small YouTuber or whatever, but there's never been like a major, like millions and millions of people know who Boogie is.
I think a TikToker's done it. I think a TikToker's done it too, but not a big YouTuber. Yeah.
So where does he go from here? What's going to happen tomorrow? Is he going to wake up and fess up to it? Is he going to deny it until somebody gets definitive proof he's lying? What is he going to do?
He's going to hell. This is a major sin. What the fuck?
He's going to hell.
He's probably
going to fucking hell.
He's probably the only person on the internet that could actually survive this because his reputation is so bad as it is. And
because here's the thing, like,
because we're not getting rid of him.
Shocked this happened.
No, I'm not either.
Like, no one's shocked that it happened. No. Everyone's just like, oh, we kind of expected it, you know? Like, fucking.
It's just
the worst part about it is he said he had a contingency plan for when it did happen. If you're not lying about it, why do you have a contingency plan for like?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You're right.
Cancer?
I got a contingency plan.
I'm actually worried. Like somebody call like a wellness check or some shit.
He said that his plan was to sell the house and give everything he gets out of that to the people he loves. That's his plan.
That sounds fucked up. That's
so what he's trying to hint to the audience is, I'm going to no longer be here.
Mm-hmm.
Careful with that wellness check, Mudahar. If you do that, he's going to say that you swatted him. He's going to say it's a weaponized welfare check.
And I think we'll be okay.
I think we're going to have to take this one down and edit it just to get it monetized.
Oh my God! You're thinking about money right now. You're what the fuck, Wings? Wings, shut the fuck up! Oh my God!
That's what you worried about,
bro. That's what I'm worried about, to be honest. I think he's got the right priorities. How do I make money off this?
Fuck! How do we get that green?
How do I get rich?
I like Boogie. I like Boogie as a person, but he does.
And his life is over, and you want to make sure this is monetized. Like, he's done.
His life is not over. What he's not making any money.
He's a podcaster. You're a podcaster of the bone.
Here's what's gonna fucking happen. His comment section is gonna turn into my comment section, where it's just people like fat liar, fat liar, fat liar, blah 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 blah. Like go look at my comments on my videos. That's the only thing that would happen with Boogie, if you be honest.
Faked cancer.
I mean, the thing is, like,
anything wrong. What are you talking about? I've actually like did charities and shit like that. The Ashley Seals thing.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. This is exactly what's gonna happen. At the end of this fucking month, I'm gonna be cutting checks, and Wings is gonna be saying, "Hey, didn't Keemstar quit? Didn't Boogie quit? This should be split between me and Tommy."
I agree.
That's exactly what he's gonna fucking say.
I agree with him already. I got your back, Wings.
The thing is, like, this is not the most it's going to be viewed, though. Like, tomorrow, the Moist Critical video is going to have, like, 12 million views. Like, this is never going to leave Boogie. This is going to follow him forever, every day for the rest of his life, as it should.
I say if he's watching this,
make sure Moist Critical
links
the proper channels here.
Come back on stream. We'll help you out, Boogie. We'll help you out.
Let me talk, Boogie. I love you. I'm not calling you a liar here. I don't think
you literally did 20 minutes
ago.
You did.
Okay. I don't think he's thinking straight, is what I think. I say get back on the stream.
Good one. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. You're not calling him a liar when you don't think he's telling the truth.
He's like a rat in a corner, and he's like trying to chew his way out of it. And I just don't think he's thinking properly. I think he should get back on. And if you have it, show it.
Boogie, take my advice, all right? Just tell everyone the truth. I know what happened. I know it. They told you that you had this disease. You Googled it. You saw, oh my God, I have cancer. You rushed to the internet and you made a video, and then you found out, oh, you don't have it. You have the other version. I know that's what happened. It's so like, I knew this right out the gate. As soon as I heard this story, I'm like, there's no way Boogie, in knowing that he didn't have cancer, would tell the internet that. He made a fucking mistake. He had to. Muta, do you think he would just make up the lie from the beginning?
Absolutely.
I don't. I don't. Dude, there's no way.
Money and attention? 100%, dude.
No, I think that he literally really thought he had cancer and then found out later he didn't have it. That's what I think happened. There's no way.
He was just too afraid to admit it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's such a specific answer. I never heard of it.
Yeah. Yes, he would have picked a different cancer if it wasn't something like that.
I'm not sweeping for him. I'm just saying, what's more logic?
You know what I think it is? It's like, bro, he literally was like, "This is the kind of cancer you want to get. It's the fucking like Looney Tunes of cancer." Bro, how much you want to bet he looked up top 5 easiest cancers? What's
That's
number
what I
one?
think,
All right,
yeah,
there you
yeah.
go. Fuck.
Nah,
Sam Hyde says he won't say it.
Sam Hyde. Well,
The
I
way
don't
that
know
he- the way that
I just sent him a
does
message.
The way that he talks about it, bro, it's like it's just weird. It's like this is the cancer you want to get. It's a starter mode cancer, and everything all else from here is fucking on the way up. Like, bro,
I don't know about y'all motherfuckers,
It's
but I ain't
weird.
never want cancer.
Guys, Sam Hyde is not trying to get in because he would just text me. So,
Okay.
and he's not.
Yeah, I just sent him a DM. I don't think that's the case.
He's not.
Okay.
So, yeah, Tommy, what time is it over there? Fucking 6 a.m.
408.
All right. Well, we got to let Tommy C go to sleep. He's over in Europe. So,
I'll read the donos and you
yeah,
guys can
read
go.
the donos.
Yeah, I'll read the donos. You guys can take off, and I'll take care of it. It's no problem. All right.
See you guys.
I'll cut you out. So take care, everybody. Nice seeing you, Mike.
Hey man, you too.
Take care. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll show you what.